All right.
I don't have a journal for Denali, damn
All
it.
right. Well, yeah, this recording is going to be starting off in the middle of a recap. Take the rest
Okay.
away.
All right. Anyway, long story short, first, I don't remember the beginning, but all I know is that we went into a cave that was said that could have a fucking entry to the Underdark, yes.
Mhm.
Uh, um, but there was something there already living there. It was a living pile of gold with its chest mimic boyfriend. Um,
Yes. Or its baby.
and or its baby, but
Its
I want to
baby
say
boyfriend.
I want to say it was its boyfriend because they were
Okay.
Because, Black
It's fully
Widows.
grown. No, it's fully grown. It was fully grown. Little baby mimics are tiny things like potion bottles and shit like that. But like
Aw.
big mimics are
This was a
chests
really big mimic.
and apparently a living flesh of gold. But once it fell through its little hole that it was living on top of, we thought, okay, maybe we could go down in there and get down into the Underdark. Unfortunately, it was too deep. But Vierna met a little flump named David. David. I almost said Daniel.
Damn, Daniel!
Damn, Daniel. And he was friendly. But we left him to his home because it was too far of a drop. 200 feet of rope was just
It
hails
was
in
well more than
comparison.
that. Like we got down to, or Vienna got down with Jamie on her shoulder, down 200 feet, and then it was like
That's right.
200,
Jamie was with
300
you.
more.
Jamie was a
Something small. Lizard?
a yes,
Gecko?
Gecko.
a gecko, a leopard gecko.
A lecco.
A lecco. And so we were like,
Lecco.
yeah, this just ain't gonna work out. So we went up, we went back to town because we love going back and forth 100 times. And we told them, yeah, so that cave isn't gonna work. However, perhaps the well that we saw that guy try to escape through, that might work. And it was 200 feet deep, and we have exactly 200 feet of rope. And so
Hose. We can always get more
um,
rope since we're in town.
and yes, because we're in town, so we have plenty of options now. And I don't remember what happened after that, so I will give up
We went to the bar.
the potential inspiration for somebody to finish up the recap.
Yeah, you
I
did
don't
all the
remember
work. We basically went back to the bar. I think we were going to take a night.
a night. Yes, we were, because we were pretty hurt.
The captain did mention that leaving to go to the Underdark was going to be tricky, and that maybe waiting a little bit would be better.
Right. But I think we were all kind of like, I mean, yeah, sure, but like, boss man, kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've really discussed yet what to do. We were all really fucking tired.
Yeah.
Jax keeps getting talked to by Dax, I believe. Keeps getting little. Did we not have something go on about dreams, or was that last session?
That was last session.
Okay, then I'm all out of what I thought we were doing. So that was me. That was what I got in little think tank.
Bam.
Bam.
Did it.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right. I can't remember if it was before a long rest or.
Let me look at my sheet if I still have damage. I have 18 temporary hit points, so I guess we ate good.
You did
Yes.
eat good. Yes.
I'm not missing any hit points, so
I am not
I can't
either
really
because
tell.
I'm
if
not
I'm
either
missing
because
any
we took a long
features.
rest.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
we
did.
must be taking a
So
long
it
rest.
is the morning after finding the mimic that was plugging the hole in that cave, basically. Kala, you get a point of inspiration for that recap. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So you have been told that it may be, since you are employed by the premier here in Silversmith, that maybe going to him for either resources or seeing what he thinks you should do, or seeing if going down into the Underdark is a good idea. But it is the morning. You've had a good breakfast, apparently, with the 18 temporary hit points.
Nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Other than that, the day is yours.
Okay, so what are we doing? She asks the group. Should we prepare for an extensive stay in the Underdark?
Well, if we're going to do that, I'm going to take a shower because I still smell like vomit from yesterday.
You went to bed and you hadn't bathed?
I was tired. I was very tired. I don't know
feel
about
bad
you,
for the,
but
the maids who went to clean your bed.
well, I don't know about you, but acid really takes it out of a person.
You see one of the normal maids is coming down with like a pile of blood sheets, and she's like retching a
Ugh.
little bit.
Ugh.
Denali sighs and takes out a gold coin and puts it on the table for like a tip.
That's probably
Oh.
fair.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Okay, well, I think we might need more rope.
Probably. Also, I'm getting this weird vibe like we need to talk to the premier.
You were told this by the captain.
The weird vibe, Jax, is that they told us to do that. That's what memory feels like.
Okay, it's early.
Okay, well, I guess instead of buying rope immediately, we should talk first, just so we know. I've never been to the Underdark. Is anyone else a little nervous?
No.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but what else are we gonna do?
I hope the pay is good.
Has been so far.
It's true. This is more money than I've made in like 5 years than fighting people. I mean, I've been fighting people with you guys, but like I haven't just, you know what I mean.
Insight check. No, just kidding.
I'm not charismatic.
Has she been fighting people?
Yes. That's the answer.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'll take a bath too, just so I'm presentable, because I like to leave a good impression. People have their opinions about me. I'm just gonna go upstairs.
All right, while
Jamie's
you do
just
that,
sitting here eating his toast.
Yeah.
while you're conversing and chatting, I'm gonna attempt to bring you onto a map that'll load in sometime in the next 10 minutes. But
Time.
I just
Time wants to be on the map.
I think this is a little bit lighter and you can see a little bit better the town of Silver's Mist. Okay, so you're getting spruced up to go to the Premier's Manor. Is there any other preparations you would like to do? Would you like to maybe go shopping for more rope, or
No, I figured we might as well talk first to figure out exactly what we're doing and exactly what we need before we start buying shit.
All right. One of these days, you guys will load in there.
One day. But until then, shopping after we take baths.
Speak
So
for
we don't-
yourself, I cleaned myself up already.
We
You have
don't.
to
We
take a
don't
bath
have
before
to
bed.
role play. I was fucking tired. I took the biggest hits out of all of them.
It's true. You got your ass beat.
All right, yay! You guys are here. Cool.
Hooray! Look at there it is.
Yay!
Okay,
Let me
anyway.
know if my voice gets a little robot-y.
Okay.
But okay, so you get yourselves cleaned up, and you head off towards the Premier's Manor to save some time in not switching. I have some splash images to share with you.
Images.
As you get to the Premier's Manor, you notice that a few of the Amber Guard are just posted on the outskirts of the courtyard. This little negative space here on the map is exactly like kind of where the courtyard is. And the buildings surrounding it is more of like operations for the mine that is close by. There's like a staging area, a barracks for miners that can't afford to own their own home in town.
Maybe they should be paid more.
Possibly. Or they just arrived.
I'm gonna start a union.
Fair enough.
No, someone bring on the pizza parties.
Yes. That'll stop the unionizing.
But you are greeted with a smile from the Amber Guard. They do recognize you. Even you, Vierna, especially with your armband from the captain. And you are...
Your admission ticket armband.
You are let in to the courtyard. From there, you are greeted by more servants of the Premier in the foyer. I don't know how to say that. I think that's right.
Foyer works.
Foyer. It is like 8 o'clock in the morning, so the servant that greets you it's perfect timing. Breakfast is served if you would like some breakfast in the dining hall. Follow me.
I follow.
Yeah, and I assume you follow.
Yeah,
I'm
food.
trying to find this artwork that I found.
We did just eat, so Vierenna's gonna like try to politely pick at the food and make it look like she ate more than she
Yeah,
does.
there's light stuff there, you know, like fruit or any kind of like
fruit.
Well, it's time for second breakfast.
Good thing you're a halfling.
Yes.
Wait,
You're literally
Were we
built for
not?
this.
were we not supposed to eat it?
Jax, just eat something.
Jack's already cleaned his plate.
Oh yeah,
Denali
that's
is-
right. He eats a lot of food.
Denali is one of those, like, she likes food. She eats a lot of food all the time.
Yeah.
No, then we do look
Jamie-
very polite eating all the food that they
Yeah,
provide
Jamie's gonna
us.
eat. I mean, he might regret it later, as you do.
You
when
never know
eat
when
two
your last
breakfasts in a
meal is
row.
going to be.
That's true.
Eat
like you're
you'll
dying.
die tomorrow.
Yeah, you get it.
all right. So this is the dining hall, and I'm putting it in the Discord chat here. What it looks like. Very grandiose. The Premier's Manor is most definitely one of the biggest structures in town and the nicest structures. All made of stone and wood and a large table in front of you. There is the spread, basically. But, however, the Premier is not down here yet. So there is a little bit of time to chat amongst yourselves. Maybe get a pitch ready for the Premier about what you found.
We need a pitch. He's the one paying us.
Who
The
are you,
fir-
Are you
talking
arguing
to?
with God? Like,
Yeah.
what's happening right now?
Fuck you, God.
Everybody looks at Vierna.
Sorry. Sometimes I have outbursts.
You should warn us next time.
Sorry. I will.
Anger issues.
No. Too many kicks to the head.
Oh
Early onset dementia.
no.
That got dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, the first to come down and greet you at the breakfast table is the Premier's wife. You have met her before, save for Vienna. But as soon as she comes in, she sees you, Vienna, and just kind of stops in her tracks.
Vienna waves. Hello.
She looks concerned.
Grapefruit.
Do the rest of us see this? Like,
Yes.
Are we paying attention enough?
She kind of eyes the rest of you. She recognizes the rest of you, especially Jamie Jax.
She's
and-
with us.
Oh, I see. Well, welcome. I was told that our adventurers are coming for breakfast. Please make yourself at home. And she kind of like gets over the fear of a drow being at the table. Or
I'm half
someone
a drow,
who
by the way, ma'am.
Oh,
If that makes you feel better.
I wasn't assuming.
Yeah.
That's why you said drow and not person. She does not say this out loud.
She says that to God.
She says it to God, and only God will know.
But Romilda does sit at the opposite end of the table from the rest of you and begins plating a plate of breakfast. Shortly after she sits down, gets her plate ready, the Premier himself comes down, and it's not a similar reaction to Romilda, but he does make a pointed look at you, Vienna. But he sits down next to his wife. Good morning. It's a pleasure to have you in my home.
Good morning.
It's a wonderful honor, my lord.
Lord.
But can I make a suggestion?
Most certainly.
Could you not eyeball my friend like that?
Could I not, or would I not?
Will you not?
I will not.
Thank you.
Great start. So we're doing a job for you, sir?
Right, I've employed you to protect the town, help out the Amber Guard from drow incursion and goblin incursion that seems to be ramping up.
And have you received word of our most recent work to the north?
I was just about to read that briefing from the captain this morning, but since you're here...
I suppose in our haste we have circumvented that. You will find in it warning of a greater threat to the town.
Jax is like slowly mouthing the word circumvented.
Buddy.
I am negative intelligence, so I
think I also negative intelligence. Yes, I am. So Vienna notices that and she leans over and she's like, I think it's some kind of circumcision.
That's what I was gonna say. Damn it!
The three negative intelligence people.
Some juice.
Well, tell me of this threat, please. What you have found as of yesterday.
I think something about she squints at Jack's circumcision.
What? Yeah.
What's that?
Jamie, take it away.
As soon as you say circumcision, you see Romilda is like just like kind of like coughs coughs as she's eating, and just
This is a
drinks a
very
little bit of
confusing.
water.
This is a
David
very
looks
confusing thing. I don't
very-
understand what that is.
very derailed for a second, and he's like, Drow troops amassing. We received information.
A
Anyway, we were
circumcision of Drow. Yeah.
no, what?
What
Yes.
is
Okay.
that?
I don't know.
I know nothing about Drow genitals, so
Nobody said anything about
What?
genitals. What?
all right.
Jamie, you freak.
Yes, this is definitely my fault. What's happening right now? Anyway, we were hoping that you would authorize us to do some more advanced scouting into the Underdark itself to get more information
This is a
About-
wonderful first impression.
the
Mhm.
numbers and the power of the forces that are arraying against us.
And with no circumventing at all.
Yeah.
I got the most of that, and I understood the most of it. Are
Ugh.
you well equipped to enter such a precarious location?
The danger is
Uh,
not. I mean, the danger is worrying, but you have funded us well, and we are not.
We just need some
unskilled.
rope.
More rope.
We might, and maybe some healing potions because I don't know where we would get those down there.
We bought like all of the healing potions.
Oh,
over here.
Well-
I wasn't there for that.
I was about to say like yeah, I don't think Vienna has any. They're all with
No,
No, it's a lot. Oh shit! Did she take all of
I
those?
have no reservations about you being physically prepared or prepared in terms of inventory, but what I've come to find out in my years of running a silver mine is that research and well, preparedness in terms of knowledge might
No,
be beneficial.
definitely no.
No, what?
No, we are not prepared for that.
Wait, you've lost
What?
me.
We have gotten a little intelligence about the Underdark from a contact that we didn't expect, but other than that, we are
That's David,
without.
right?
What?
That's David. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, David.
But with other than that, we don't have much information about this.
I mean, I could go home and ask my mom if that would help. If there aren't like books here we could read or something.
perhaps a letter. I don't know if we have time. How far have you? Where do you live?
Here is my
Emperor Haven.
concern with you making a trek into the Underdark, is that I am paying you to be here to protect the town, and if you get lost or don't come back, I am out of, and I'll be honest, my best guards.
Was
If
that
it-
us? Wait, are we the
anything-
best?
You are my best.
If it
Yeah.
means anything, we've come and gone several times now, and each time we do return. So, I don't think you have anything to worry about, sir.
All right. Well, then, here's my second question. Would it be beneficial for you to possibly wait a little bit to make your incursion so I can run through my contacts in Emberhaven to see if I can give you the information of the Underdark that you need?
I mean,
That
I
would be-
personally don't have an issue with this.
That would be convenient, I think.
But- Wait, who do you know in Emberhaven who knows this information?
I have made some donations to a particular institution that specializes in research. I notice that, well, Jamie, you come from Amberhaven, correct?
Yes. That's yes.
Seems to be a very frequent place of living.
Also me.
Oh, I thought I recognized the accent. Very well. Then you would know of, well, and I'm sorry, I'm blanking on my own name here.
It happens.
Give me a sec.
It sure does. Half the time I have to look up backstory stuff for a character, like my mother's name, and I have to look it up.
Yeah.
Very important people.
I believe you have heard
What
of
is my
the
mother's name?
Viserion Academy.
Have I?
Yes, being from
I certainly
Emberhaven.
never went.
Being from Emberhaven, both Vierna and Jamie would know of the Viserion Academy. It is a school for wizards and arcane practitioners. Smart people.
Yeah, can't relate.
It is not inside the city, but it is in a fortress about a mile north of the city walls.
Jamie will share what he knows. I mean, he's not holding back anything.
Mm-hmm. Good. You know of it. You know that some of the smartest individuals in Enderos make their home there. And I'm sure they will have an expert on the Underdark. So, I ask, would you like me to pull some strings, pull some favors? Excuse me. Did I?
No, we can hear you. Well, I can hear
Okay.
you now.
All right. He asked if he could pull some strings or, call in some favors.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if we go now,
Sounds like it would be very helpful.
We'd
It
be
would be
kinda
better to be
ill-prepared.
prepared.
Yeah.
Or, if anything, if they do not have an expert, you mentioned your mother, who I assume is in Emberhaven.
Yes, she is.
Could call in a favor to get you there quickly. Or if you would like to travel back, that could be an option too.
It would it'd be nice to see her again, I guess.
There are some options.
So you're saying we should go to Amberhaven?
It's a possibility that we can arrange if you would like. Or I could have the favor come here and kind of give you their expertise on the Underdark. I know that the captain has sent for reinforcement from Frontier. I assume they're on their way or getting prepared to be on their way. So we should expect more Amber Guard to be here within the next 3 days.
If your contact is like smart, like from the wizard school, couldn't they just teleport here?
That's what I'm assuming he can do.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be the
And-
faster option. If he doesn't know or they don't know anything, I guess we could figure out how to get to Emberhaven or something.
And-
But
If anything, if he does not know very much about the Underdark, he could possibly bring someone that is an expert or take you back to Emberhaven to consult with an expert.
what I'm hearing is we have options.
You have plenty of options. You have entered a contract with the Zykanos mining company, so we have the funds to provide this information for you.
How long do you think we'll be waiting?
Well,
That is the question.
depends on how quickly I can get my contact here.
Well, I you know where to find us, I guess. We'll
Come back around noon, and I will get word out there right away.
okay. Yeah, cool. We can do that.
Yes, come back around noon. Echo, are you back? Or is this an extended break?
I think it's an extended break.
Okay.
The bathroom door is still closed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Typing. He brought his headset with him. He can hear us talking shit. No.
Okay.
Perhaps we could take a mini break.
Yeah, let's take a mini break. Just think
Because I
about.
also have to go to the bathroom.
Mini break.
Okay. I will sit here and mess with Hive.
All right. Just maybe if you want to maybe get a shopping list ready. That'd
Hilarious that you think we'd prepare for
maybe.
anything.
It's up to you. But yeah, we'll take a short break here.
Circumspect is
Yeah.
off the table.
All right. Well, coming back into this, yes, you were told that you have some time to shop.
Good lord.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
so loud.
Blasted my ear.
My bad. My settings haven't changed. But since the new router,
So
You're right.
much harp.
sorry about that. Everything all good?
Yes. I've got a little bit of blood in my ears, but I think I'll live.
Okay.
And now there's just this constant undertone of.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm fine because I had accidentally muted my Firefox. So by the time I
Hooray!
fixed it, you had fixed the sound level.
so, yeah, you had a meeting with Premier, and now you have a bit of time before the Premier's contact will either ask you to come to Emberhaven, come to Silver's Mist himself or herself, and give you what they, know about the Underdark, give the information, or they'll come to Silver's Mist and take you to Emberhaven. There's several ways this can go, and we'll get to that road when we get there. But for now, you have 3 hours to yourselves to shop for more rope, buy some things that you might possibly need for a trek down into the Underdark. So we'll make this easy, as this is a mining town. There's lots of climbing gear, there's lots of rope, there's lots of tools to go under the earth. So anything in that aspect, aside from magical items, is available to you. So just tell me what you buy. I'll give you guys a price, and we'll do it that way.
I think mainly we just wanted to make sure we had like rope climbers kits and
Yeah. Everybody gets a
More rope.
climber's kit. Everybody should have some fucking rope. That is more than the 50 feet that they have.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
I don't I'm getting 100 more feet.
So you're
That's just a
gonna-
bit of rope, but I'm strong.
All right. So
How much is that?
100 feet of rope. It's pretty cheap. I think it's probably a gold per 50.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
So 2 gold.
2 gold for 100 feet of rope. And the vendor that you go to would definitely have rope that is longer than just 50-foot segments.
I mean, I could just tie them together.
You could, but
I'm gonna.
and then there's different levels of rope that he has. He has heavy duty rope, which is going to be double the price, or just regular hempen rope.
Regular's probably fine.
Okay, so Vierna buys for 2 50-feet segments of rope. Anybody else want anything?
Climber's get.
I'll get.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was gonna get I was just gonna double my rope so that it'd be 100 feet instead of 50, so just another 50 feet. So I'll spend a gold.
Okay.
And I think I already have a climber's kit. No, I just have. Okay, then I'll buy a climber's kit.
Do we have a bag of holding?
No.
No, we should probably get one.
I thought we couldn't get magic items.
Bag of holding is
Well,
bigger than magic.
bag of holding is pretty common enough.
Okay, so we could get a bag. Okay.
Yeah, there is one at the general store that you are at, and you can always check the guardhouse to see if they have an extra one. That is something that you could probably ask the captain if she has one laying around to provide you.
How much rope does the store have?
We buy all of it.
They have a ton. They have a ton of rope. The mine requires.
It is a mining town, yeah.
Their mine requires constant inventory of rope, rope and chain, and spare wheels for the rail to haul rock out in and out of or more out of the mine than anything else. So it's up to you. Just give me a number and we'll split it up into 50-foot increments.
I'm gonna instead do cost. So you said that 50 foot of the heavy duty rope is 2 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
So it'll basically double it. It's double the carry weight of a regular hempen rope.
Okay. All right. Jax looks at the spools of rope, and he looks at the general store cashier, and he sees Vierna and Jamie getting a couple extra spools, and Jax says, 50 gold worth of the heavy duty.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
20. So 25 times 50.
It's 1,250.
Jamie's standing there holding his spool, and he looks at it, and he looks at Jax, and he looks at it, and he's like, maybe I don't actually need this then.
Climb all the way down to the Underdark.
All right, you said 50 gold worth.
Yeah.
50 divided by 2, that's 25 times 50 of the heavy. Yeah, 2,500.
Just start doing
12.
some macrame with the leftovers.
1,250 feet of heavy duty rope. Go ahead and write that in. And there is
Jax
no.
Jax looks
And
and he's
put
like,
it-
look, our first drop is like over 200 feet. So
Yes, if we go
Um,
down that way.
Ooh.
I think that we need to put that rope in the bag of holding. when
yeah,
we
that was
have
the
the bag
plan.
of holding.
That
Yeah.
would be a lot. I
Uh,
wonder how much that would weigh.
climbers kits, yeah. Climbers kits are 25 gold.
Yeah, I'll buy one.
So I just
Yeah.
want to see how heavy just a regular rope is.
I'm also buying a climber's kit, by the way.
Okay. Perfect.
Crack.
Denali, you better get one too, or you're gonna be, real
So-
sad when I'm not lending you my pitons.
What?
Just to let you
Climber's kit.
know, all that rope is 25,000 pounds.
Jesus.
What?
Yeah. 50 foot of hempen rope is 10 pounds.
This is a lot of rope.
The heavy duty rope is 20 pounds per 50 feet.
Class, your math hurts me.
What? I'm just
50
doubling
feet.
for this type of rope.
50 feet. Okay, so 50 feet of heavy duty rope
Mhm.
is 20 pounds.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm doing the math wrong. I'm doing the math wrong. My
I
bad.
think that's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah, I'm doing the math wrong. Sorry. It would be divided by 50.
It should be divided by.
Yeah, divided by
20.
50 times 20. 500 pounds. That's a little more manageable.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Glass.
My bad. My math was way wrong. I didn't divide.
25
I didn't
1,000
divide.
pounds.
I didn't divide the 1,250 divided by 50. I didn't do that first. I just.
Ah!
Oops.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, one bag of holding is going to hold all your rope,
All of it. Yeah.
making it 15
How much
pounds.
is the bag of holding?
Standard bag of holding, it's going to cost you about 150 gold.
Okay. Jax just puts that down.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you
and then he begins like just threading all of this rope into the bag of holding.
Here for a minute.
Yeah. You get some help from the workers, just getting all, like, basically you buy all this rope and they're like, we don't have all that in the store. We're gonna have to take you back to the storage, and so they take you back there and you set up your bag of holding, and they start, like, you get 2 or 3 of the workers just threading this rope into the bag of holding. It will take you about a good 30 to an hour to just get all the rope into the bag.
So
of
is
holding.
this should I say this is silk rope?
Well,
No, that's more. It's what is this?
just
It's custom rope.
yeah, it's custom rope.
Okay.
I just rope heavy duty.
All right. Quantity. All right.
All. Quantity all.
So the general store that you went to, they had one bag of holding for sale. Like I said, you may be able to find another within Silver's Mist just for general stuff. But you'd have to ask around, and that would take probably the remaining 2 hours until you have to go back to the
I mean,
premieres.
how much can we fit in one bag of holding?
500
a
pounds
lot,
worth.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically, the bag of holding right now is just rope.
Yes.
Whoops,
Okay.
all rope.
A clown car of rope.
Yes.
It just keeps coming.
Like the colored sleeve bits, but with heavy duty.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I was not being stupid now. Maybe.
But, you know the pranks with the like the mini like snakes that come out of the can. If you put a bag of holding in that bag of holding, and it's just that, you know, this all the rope just poof, everywhere, and you're in the astral sea.
Yeah,
Astral
that's
sleeve.
more what I'm concerned about. The astral sleeve.
Okay, I'm not even gonna follow that train of thought with words.
Okay.
All right. So
Where does the general keep his armies? In his sleeveys.
All right. So you buy a bunch of rope. All of you buy climbers kits. Even Denali, are you joining in on buying stuff as well?
Yeah, I'll buy a climber's kit, I guess.
Okay. You gonna need it. Unless you can fly. Can you fly?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
All right. And are we finding another bag of holding, or just gonna remain the rope or the bag of rope?
A bag of roping. Well, I mean, when we go down the well, we can use 200 feet of it to get to the bottom of the well and just leave it there. So that'll give us like 5 more pounds of available space. I guess it'd be 20 pounds of available space in the bag holding. We'll leave it behind. Leave some rope behind in places, I'm sure.
100 pounds.
It'd be 100 pounds. You'd have 100 pounds.
I don't know
free.
anything. I'm as bad at math as classes.
26,000 pounds.
My bad. My math didn't math right.
Math is confusing.
Zippity zoo, zippity zad.
All right.
I'm doing my best. My best is just bad.
Well, that does take up most of your morning, and noon rolls around, and
Crack of noon.
yes, the Premier did ask you to return, so I assume you return back to the Premier's manor, where you are led to a different room by the staff of the Premier, a more spacious and comfortable room, a sitting room that seems to be subterranean, underground. And here is where you are. Nice fireplace, plenty of light, couches, chairs, and you're asked to make yourselves comfortable.
Is there any snacks?
There is snacks that can be brought out to you. So snacks are provided.
Okay. I'm comfortable.
So we're underground.
Yes. Eventually, the Premier comes to meet you in his sitting room. Good afternoon. I trust you have shopped well, bought what you needed.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think we're prepared, for a jaunt.
Well, I have been in contact with my contacts in Emberhaven. And for this, I need someone to roll me a D20.
not it.
Is the game supposed to be paused?
Oh, my bad.
Jamie rolled a 3.
Yes.
He is my contact. Said that he can come to collect you and bring you to Emberhaven quickly, if that is what you desire. But it's going to take him a couple days to bring his expert on the Underdark. If
Wait. What? We're going to Emberhaven to talk to your mom, right?
Well, they have an expert. Presumably, wait, where is the expert located? Is he in Emberhaven or they?
yes, that
So
at
we would
the
presumably go there, but I mean, like, my mom is an option. It's just
he
they
said
happen to be in the same city.
he mentioned that his expert is busy at the moment and he needs a few days for you to set up a meeting either in Emberhaven or he can bring him here in a few days. It is up to you. But he is available today to bring you quickly to Emberhaven if you so wish.
Then I don't think we would gain anything by waiting.
Right.
What are these? Are these baked like cheese rolls? They're really good.
Oh, yes.
With fig on the side.
This powder is getting everywhere, though. It's kind of a problem.
They're cheese danishes. My baker does a very fine job of making the most delicious pastries. Would you like the recipe?
Sure. With my circumcisions.
Oh,
That's not.
The premier looks to Jamie, just
Mm.
right. I'll bring you the recipe. So what
go.
what would you like? What would you like to do?
If your contact is prepared to bring us to Emberhaven, Fiona did say that we could contact her mother about.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, we could.
like-
She didn't really tell me a lot as a kid, but maybe she'll be more willing to tell me if I'm like, "Hey, Mom, we're going to the Underdark," or she'll tell me not to go. I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up.
I don't think that sitting on our butts here is gonna do much.
Besides, be sick as fuck. But yeah, sure.
You're sick?
The sickest.
Jax like reaches over and feels your head.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the phrase.
The Emberhaven slang.
Oh,
Yep.
Sorry. I'm not
Thanks.
from around here, obviously.
Obviously.
Well, all right. Then if you will wait here for just a few more minutes, I will get in contact and tell him to make haste.
Okay. Off to the big city.
Yeah.
It is a
I
big
didn't think
city,
I'd be
right?
going back so soon. Yeah, it's a big city.
I haven't been back in a while either.
How are you feeling about that? Let's make this about you.
As you guys are talking, the premier exits the room.
Do they have good food?
Yeah?
What, in Emberhaven?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure some places have not good food, but a lot of places do.
There's lots of good food in Emberhaven.
Jax seems mollified. Just nods.
This might as well happen.
Anyway, I don't imagine we'll be there for very long since we're just going on a information gathering trip, but I'm sure we can Feed you.
I'm sure we can feed you.
I will feed you too.
No, I'll be doing the feeding. My family owns the pub.
Oh,
Never
Oh,
mind.
are we going to your family's pub?
I mean, if we're gonna eat, it seems to make sense to go where we can eat for cheap.
yeah.
Okay, so
That's a
you're
good
like
idea.
you're on speaking terms with them.
But yeah,
I don't know
not?
you. I don't know your history.
no,
and I am too, but I'm just saying.
no. There's no reason we can't go to the pub.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, but I like pubs.
We know
I do
this.
too. But obviously business first.
Right.
After
So how are we getting
One of
there?
the cheese rolls and goes out.
after about 10 minutes, as you say this, Jax, the premier comes back.
Hey, you're
And
back.
he's not alone. Here, as he comes down the stairs into this basement sitting area, behind him with brilliant blue robes, you see a human male with longish blonde hair step down behind him. And this is the individual that you see.
Of course he's hot.
Yeah.
Oops, they're all hot.
What's the point of
you
having
tell.
NPCs if they aren't hot?
The premier steps down. Please allow me to introduce my friend and contact from the Viserion Academy, Instructor Michael Borst.
Borscht?
Borst.
Sure, borscht. Got it.
Oh God.
Michael?
Michael. I had a coworker named Michael once.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Afternoon.
Mikel. Borst. Borst.
Borscht.
Hi, Michael. I'm Jax. No soup.
Jamie.
V.
Jax like gives Denali an elbow.
Denali.
It's a pleasure to meet you. As Mr. Zykono said, I am Instructor Michael Borst. I'll be bringing you to Emberhaven tonight, or whenever you're ready.
Tonight seems good.
Tonight? Why aren't we going now?
Well, maybe he's got to get ready.
Oh.
I am
Didn't he just come here
I
with
am
magic?
ready now.
See?
Oh,
Are you?
well, we're ready to go whenever.
Have you ever teleported before?
No.
No. Maybe?
Yeah.
Those Cheetos.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I want Cheetos.
if you've never teleported before, this first time will be interesting. But
Uh-oh.
nothing harmful will come to you. I promise you that.
Well, that's good. I like non-harmful.
Perfect. Well, please come into this open area. I need all of you to link hands or be connected in some way, please.
All right, who wants to hold my hand?
Bierna will take a hand.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Jamie will take another hand.
All right.
Come here, Denali. It's hand holding time.
Grabs
Are we
purse.
gonna sing now? Is that part of
No.
it?
Do you want to sing?
Yes.
No, you
Okay.
do not need to sing.
Oh.
It's quite fine.
Makaliki Maka is the way to say.
Mr.
No.
Zykonos, I thank you for the opportunity to do this. Have a good day. And he basically weaves some magic around his fingers, and as it is about to release, he connects the circle and taps your shoulders. Not one by one, but the closest two people to him. And
Duck.
you are teleported away. Outside a rather imposing structure.
Is it the school?
It is the Viserion Academy. A fortress castle repurposed, basically. You see red and yellow flags flying atop the battlements. And
I almost never come to this part of town.
this is about a mile north of Emberhaven.
Yeah. Okay.
So, or at least a mile north of the walls of Emberhaven. But you are teleported to this bridge, this gate, basically, that is right here, with a moat surrounding it, some water. And I need the people that haven't been teleported or haven't teleported before to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Does crossing from one plane to another count?
Depends on how, like, did you plane shift or did you walk through a portal?
I walked through a portal.
Then yes, you would have to make this.
20.
16.
14.
Okay.
Hold on. Why is that not up? I clicked that.
Y'all rolled really well.
That was forged.
Well,
Except Jamie.
yeah,
Jamie rolled an
18.
11.
I got an 18.
18. Okay.
We're
So
a dumb but hardy party.
Jax and Denali, it's a little disorienting. You feel your stomach twist a little bit, but you don't feel nauseous enough to puke. Vierna and Jamie, your nausea is a little bit more than Jax or Denali. You don't throw up, but it is an unpleasant experience.
Fuck magic. Unsatisfied Jamie noises.
I apologize
Yeah.
for the nausea you might be feeling. Here, this will help. And
Do you have any
Uh,
Tums?
he gives you like
Jamie's like looking around for mint plants.
yeah, Michael gives you like a mint leaf each, both you and Jamie and Vierna.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And you immediately, the bad taste in your mouth from your stomach churning just suddenly goes away with the mint leaf.
Hooray.
What is that?
And our kisses will taste sweeter.
Oh.
It's a mint leaf. Would you like one?
Is it good?
Here, try it.
If you like mint.
And he hands you a mint leaf. Just chew on it. Don't swallow it.
Don't swallow
It's not
it.
poison. I mean, it just won't.
Jack's
it's
like
not gonna-
nibbles on it and he's like, yeah. I rolled a 1. He hates it.
Aw. Jax canonically hates peppermint.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
damn.
mint chocolate
Yeah.
chip for you.
Ooh, ain't some of that in the freezer.
And
We do.
the instructor also offers Denali. Would you like a mint leaf as well?
You don't want it.
Despite Jax's warning, she tries it.
Okay.
And she also spits it out like immediately.
Aw.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Got some mint haters in this group.
Well, not everybody likes it, but
More mint chocolate chip for us.
That's fine.
You can have
They
all
must
of it.
hate Christmas.
I believe Mr. Zygonos said that you had some of you are from Emberhaven, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's us.
All right, then. Well, if you would like to avoid family in Emberhaven, I can offer you rooms here at the academy. But if not,
I don't think we're avoiding our families, are we, Jamie?
No, my family's fine.
Do you know a lot of people that have like problems with family?
some of my students were forcibly sent here, so they have they don't really like their family.
So
Jax,
they
like,
want to
turns and
stay
looks at the
here, but
school.
they were forced here.
I mean, they love
Forced
it.
Stayed
to-
where they were forced. Well, then
There's
why are
lots
they
of,
upset that they were made to come here if they love it?
Oh, we own their abilities as
Well,
wizards.
we're
So the
well.
more that we teach them, the
Um,
more power that they gain from arcane. So they come to love being here because we don't treat
So
them.
Stockholm syndrome.
I mean, they live in a castle,
That is true.
right?
It is very comfortable here. In any case,
We appreciate the offer
Yeah,
of
we don't need to stay.
hospitality. It's kind of you, but I think we'll be all right. I appreciate it though.
of course, my expert shall be ready to download you with all the information that he knows about the Underdark in
Perfect.
3 days. So if you could come back here to the gates in 3 days, I'll make sure that the guard here are aware of you coming back.
Yeah, we don't want to show up your students or anything. They might get a little jealous. I am a wizard after all.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
if you have any interest
Well, I've
in
seen him do magic. I don't want to know about wizard.
if you have any interest in studying and getting better in your arcane abilities, find me here.
Nah, but I'll think about it.
He already decided.
He just kind of like gives you a polite smile. Well, short mile
So
walk
we should.
in that direction. And
Yes,
he points,
we should head.
He points
town.
behind you towards the trees. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
follow the man with the
Yeah,
rope. And Jax
thank you
begins to
again.
walk.
Of course.
Jamie will also head towards town.
Yep.
Okay. So,
As he's walking, Jax is like pulling the end of the heavy duty rope out of the bag of holding
uh-huh.
and just like fiddling with it and then shoving it back in and pulling it back out. Just yeah, literally.
As we get as we start this mile walk, as we get closer to town, we get closer to the walls of Emberhaven. Emberhaven. Words are hard. Jamie is Jamie is looking a little hyper alert.
Do you owe somebody
heads on a
money here?
swivel.
Is that why you're freaking out? I'll beat him up.
I'm not freaking out.
Yeah,
No,
you are.
it's nothing like that. I'm not freaking out. Everything's fine.
I don't even need my ring of truth telling to know you're full of shit.
It's not. It's fine. Nothing is gonna happen.
Okay, so what sort of people should we look out for where nothing will happen?
It's not gonna be anything. It's
Yeah, but let's say it was. Like, what kind of thing would it be if it was a thing? Even though it's definitely not going to be a thing.
it's
Kinda
it's
sounds like
definitely
a
it's not a
thing.
thing. It's fine. Let's just go to your parents' house. There's nothing.
Oh, we're going to my place first. Okay, shit.
Jamie,
Well, your mom is the one who has actual information. Yeah.
we're a team, right?
Yeah.
Why did that take you so long to answer? Okay, look,
It didn't. We're a team.
we're a team. We help each other. Something.
I left Emberhaven for a reason. It's not a reason that's going to get any of you into trouble.
But it might get you into trouble.
Not real trouble.
Okay.
We're not going to be here that long. It's not going to be an issue. I hope we don't have to deal with it at all. That's all.
Is there any place we shouldn't go?
Jamie thinks about it. Class, I think I'd need a map
Okay. Well,
for Emberhaven to know the answer to that question.
yeah.
Kids, you have one?
I do have one. Well, it's fine. We'll just take you over to the big Emberhaven map.
Sorry. Which my computer will load one day.
Yep.
Come on.
There you go.
You can do it. Okay. I would say... I guess probably we should avoid Class, would I be wrong to think it's around Blackfire?
Yeah.
Like the center?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
That's probably about... Okay. Just I think we should just avoid the Matchstick Hill area. We just don't need to go deep into town unless we absolutely have to, that's all.
Yeah, you're approaching from the north, so the bricks gate would be the gate that you are entering from. But
are heading for
as you break through the trees, you finally get a good view of the city. And approaching from the north, the capital city of Emberhaven looks massive. So massive that you wouldn't be able to tell that it sits on the northern bank of Enderos's largest and longest river, the Saris River. However, the kaleidoscope of color that is the rooftops of Emberhaven is picturesque, to say the least. And from a distance, you can tell which parts of the city date pre-revolution and what parts were built after the Hero King declared it his capital. And the fact that the city slopes uphill on all sides towards the majestic Blackfire Palace at the top of the hill makes the sight of the city that much more impressive. This is the original birthplace of the Hero King Julian Murkos. And
big place.
That it is.
as you reach the outskirts of North Emberhaven, just outside the city gates, this area is basically just homesteads for like farmers, people who work the fields on the surrounding farms. Jamie, you would know off to your left, towards the Ashgate entrance, and further on the eastern side of this road here would be the orchards that your family tends to.
Yeah.
As you're approaching,
Dad used to so not this road, but he used to drive his pony trap up this road.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sneak.
So
Sorry, carry on.
as you are approaching and making your way into the city, into this North Emberhaven neighborhood, you notice a lot of carts and foot traffic. You follow closely behind a train of carts waiting to get into the city. You see these carts are carrying all sorts of goods and food, crates, barrels, and there's a quick checkpoint at the gate, but for the most part, you feel safe entering the city, as the guard, or the Amber Guard here, do not ask you too many questions. They just look you over and wave you through. But you have now entered the Bricks. The Bricks is the oldest part of the city. It is also the biggest section of the city. A sprawling... How do I say this? Sprawling buildings. And I just want to bring you over to what they kind of look like as you make your way through the Bricks. Oh no, this is not the Bricks. My bad. I'm just gonna bring you back to the Emberhaven map. But this area is mostly residential. You see the occasional businesses just selling general goods. You see grocer, you see, a leather worker. No finer like merchandise can be bought here. It's more just for the residents here in the Bricks. And as you
We
make
don't
your
wear
way,
fine things, apparently.
no,
Not at the brick.
Vierna, your family do not live in the Bricks anymore.
No, but this is where she was raised.
Yes. Your family has come up considerably in the years that they've been here. You would have to be making your way towards Kingsgate, which is where your family lives.
And that's where Jamie said we were going there first, so Vierna would lead that way.
Yeah. So you would have to make your way either towards Matchstick Hill, uphill, or through Newtown to get to Kingsgate.
Jamie said let's avoid Matchsticks, so we're gonna go through Newtown.
Okay. So
I mean, we're probably fine on like the outskirts. We just want to try to avoid the really rich part near the palace.
Right. Which isn't sus at all.
Jax is not listening to anybody. He's like goosenecking. This is the biggest town he's ever seen. He's looking all over the damn place.
Jax, your affinity for food, as
It's my
your
favorite terrain.
Yeah, it's your favorite terrain. Like in this
Food is
first
your favorite
part,
terrain.
as soon as you like get through the gates, like there's a bunch of like vendors here selling cheap, comfort foods, just for travelers making their way into the bricks.
To every vendor that like shop calls at Jax just goes, yes.
Okay.
How much money are you losing?
Oh,
I don't
End up
know.
with nuts, fruits,
yeah, like
pancakes.
you get
I'm
like
sure it's like coppers, but
yeah,
still,
it's
that adds
like
up.
it's definitely coppers. Like you get like a little cup full like of this hot like soup like liquid, and there's like a fish cake on a stick in the soup. That's the first thing that you're offered.
It's ramen.
You get a another little cup of hot nuts.
Nice.
It's just little like you can walk with it. Everything's in cups basically. So it's
Everything
easy.
Jax gets, he eats happily, and everything he gets and eats, he's also trying to offer to every party member.
Oh yeah, Vierna eats.
Over and over.
If she's
and
offered
over.
food, she'll eat it.
But yeah,
Every single thing.
in total, like 10 vendors give you what they are selling, and you end up spending about a silver and a half.
Okay. 1 silver, 5 copper, gone.
Yeah, can't starve in this town apparently.
Nope. This is how some people in the bricks make their living. Just selling travelers whatever they can make. And Fierna, while you're
Yo.
here, everybody make a perception check.
I'm busy.
Did you
Oh
roll
shit! I
poorly?
will in just a sec.
I rolled a 4.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Okay. I need who else is making a perception check?
I'm making one.
Sai was away from her.
I'll be there in just a second.
Okay.
I walked away from the machine like an idiot.
Actually, I'm
Alright.
gonna get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But I'll hear you.
You
I went to
bro.
throw away stuff, but our trash can was too full, so I had to take out the bag and. Sorry.
How dare
Okay, Jamie, let's see what your halfling eyes see.
You're taking the hobbit's ties and gone.
Looks like a
why
19.
you know roll? There we go.
Yeah, it's a 19.
Yeah.
Denali, what was yours?
I think it was, I don't know. I think it was either a 6 or a 9. I don't remember which one. Either way, despite trying to be a bodyguard for both Vierna and Jamie, she is distracted briefly by Jax trying to share some
Put food in her mouth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Give me a moment. All right. You guys are good. The bricks does
Implying that we
not.
could have been bad.
The bricks doesn't offer in terms of like transporting yourselves through the city. They don't really offer a mode of transportation that is quicker than just walking. So it takes you a little bit to get to the outskirts of the bricks and into Newtown. But as soon as you enter or break the barrier between the bricks and Newtown, there is a line of carts, a line of carriages just sitting at the edges of the bricks. And the first one calls out to you, the group. Hey, you need a ride anywhere in the city?
Yeah, I guess.
I can get you there quick and at the ready. Where are you going?
Kingsgate.
Okay. For a small donation to the Temple of Aelor, I can take you to Kingsgate wherever you please.
Sure. Yeah, here.
All right.
How much is an expected donation?
Do you ask him that?
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like safe passage would cost you.
Well, I have a lot of money. She'll hand him a gold.
Vierna, as you reach for your purse, you realize it's not there.
I rolled a 20.
Mm-hmm. Instead, you find a note tucked into your belt loop.
Is this... She doesn't even read the note. She just says out
No.
loud, Karanzan. She'll open it.
It says, you gotta be more observant of your coin purse, sister.
Fucking douchebag. She'll look around.
You don't see him
Does she
anywhere.
see this asshole tucked anywhere? Fucking... Can one of you pay for the fare, please?
Yeah, I got it. Maybe.
I'm temporarily out of money.
Jamie will pull out.
How much
Yeah,
money
that
did you?
happens.
How much money did you have?
588 gold.
Ouch.
That stupid asshole. She's hoping that he'll be there when they get to
Jamie.
shop.
Jamie will pull out a gold or attempt to. Is his coin purse there?
Yeah, your coin purse is there.
Fiona just looks
I'll pull out a
annoyed
gold. Thanks.
as she rubs her forehead at the temples.
As soon as you go to give the gold, another hand just kind of jumps in and gives the man 5 golds. And you see, right next to you, Vierna, reaching over your shoulder, your brother.
I'm gonna grab him by the collar and just pull him down and say, "Give it back."
You see, he's wearing a hood.
Yeah, get him.
And you're about right here. You can probably mouse over to see who it is. Right
Give him
in-
a wet willy.
I'll do it if I have to. Just give it over.
He is gonna attempt to try and break your grip.
Okay. Is it
Uh,
athletics versus his acrobatics?
Yes, it is.
He's probably real good at this. But so am I. Oh, I rolled really good.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right.
She's like a concrete arm gripping his cloak.
No shit. Hold on.
Oh, is that another roll?
The
Or is it a meets it beats it?
I think it's a meets it beats it, and since you were the one grabbing,
Fucker.
he just barely just wiggles out of your grip and backs up with a cheeky smile on his face.
Give it back. Give it back. Is that my money you're paying with?
What are you? Yeah, of course. What are you doing with so
Fucking
much?
asshole.
Why are you walking through the bricks with so much money in your coin purse?
Because most people don't even think about stealing from me because I could beat the shit out of them and I will do it even if we're related.
Well, of course. I mean, you were fine walking through. I just wanted to fuck with you.
Yeah. You've accomplished your mission.
Hmm.
Oh, she'll look at the group. Hey, this is my brother.
Hey,
Oh, that explains why you're not dead. Okay.
Yeah, his name is Karanzan. I'm surprised that he caught us as soon as we entered the bricks, but I'm actually not that surprised.
Pardon
You're
me.
hard to miss.
You can
Me?
you can call me Corin. That's what everybody calls me.
Yeah.
But
And yeah, you're hard to miss.
I have my money back.
where are you headed to? I didn't expect you back so fast. You just
I
left
know.
like last week.
I know. I'm actually going to mom and dad's.
Oh, all right. I could go for some free food.
Thank you, Mommy.
Little.
I guess you can come with us. We have a few questions for Mom.
Thank you.
Oh, what kind of questions?
Ones you can't answer.
Information gathering.
Okay.
Yeah. I have an official job.
All right.
I'm
well,
not just beating up drunks in the street.
well, we're riding this ride. You can tell me what you've been up to. Where'd you go? What the fuck?
Fine.
All right.
She's getting on the cart.
Sick.
Can I have my pouch back? Yeah, sick. That's what we say in Emberhaven.
Yeah. He just tosses you your coin purse.
It's missing
Is there
5
like
gold,
a
I
plague
imagine.
here or something?
No,
Like,
it's
should
just
I
what
be...
we say.
No. Sick means cool.
And cool means good.
And cool means good. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, get in your carriage. Hey, man. Yeah, take us to King's Gate. And what is the name of your family's shop?
Darling Designs.
Darling Designs. So, Corin says, we're headed to Darling Designs. And the driver says, all right, are you all here for Fashion Week? It's coming up next week.
Yep,
What?
that's why we're here.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's, I guess.
I don't know anything about this fashion week. This is
Epic.
not why we were here.
I know that.
Epic.
Go with you, Denali. You go with the flow. He like elbows you under the ribs as he says it. Like, come on.
You all climb into the carriage. Your donation accepted for safe and fast travel through Newtown.
Yeah, I bet it was like 6 gold.
It was 5 gold. 5 of my
Um,
gold. She gives him a look.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't my 5 gold.
But
that's for sure.
Jamie gave 1 too, so
Oh well. Hey.
No, Corin made sure that you didn't pay, Jamie.
oh, he stopped me.
He
Okay.
stopped
No,
you,
he
yeah.
wanted to
Alright.
bully me instead.
Of course I did.
So which of you is older?
Jamie
He is.
Yeah.
flips the coin as they sit in the carriage. Flip.
I'm. I guess you could call the baby of the family.
Yeah, little sis.
We
And
have an
he-
older sister too.
Aww.
And he tries to ruffle
that's
your
adorable.
She just grabs his hand if she can.
hair.
Squeeze it.
Another
Maybe
contestant.
break it
We're
if at all possible.
gonna try again.
That's not
Oh,
good.
He didn't roll
15.
either. Good either. Oh, I bet it rolled better than you.
Yeah. God, she's getting increasingly more frustrated with his presence because this is what he does.
I'm getting quicker. You gotta be, a little more quicker, sister. That's fine.
I'm working on it. I got this
Work-
new job with these guys, and it's official and it pays really well.
Yeah, who are
So-
these people? Hello.
Hi.
Right.
When I met them on the side of the road, the big gun put me in a headlock. And it was actually really impressive because I couldn't break it,
All
and that
right.
doesn't usually happen.
Yeah, I'm strong.
What's
Yeah.
your name?
You can call me Jax.
All right. Jax. And the rest of you?
I'm Denali.
Nice to meet you, Donali.
I'm Jamie.
Jamie. All right.
His parents own like a pub or two around here. Well, not around here, the Bricks
Just
or Ashgate or something. I don't remember.
just one.
Oh.
We just
Pub,
it's one pub.
a pub, and
One-
some fields.
It's
They
the
do really good cider, I hear.
the Baron Boar.
Oh.
That's the ticket.
Baron Bar is good. It's good. I don't go there too often, but I've heard a lot about it. Do we get
Yeah,
free food
so
there
we're
if
working
we go?
together.
Maybe.
That's on Jamie's family. I don't. We're not guaranteeing any free anything from them.
I mean,
All right.
we'll probably get free food there, yeah, because I'll go back and cook it.
and that's probably the only reason he'll tag along if we go there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know me so well, sister.
Yeah, he seems to prefer free anything if he can get his hands on it.
Oh yeah. 5-finger discount counts for everything.
I mean,
Only if you can pick it up.
all right. Well, if you rob my pub, you will regret that.
Oh, I'm not. I don't rob from
But that
friends
doesn't
and
mean I
family.
won't feed you.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
does not
good.
show where he eats, generally speaking, unless
No.
it is family.
Good.
In which case, he definitely does rob you.
Well, okay, hold on. I only rob
Do you like noodles?
because it's so easy. So
Did you say noodles?
Jax is perking up
Yeah.
immediately.
I fucking love noodles.
oh well, maybe
All
we
right,
can
we'll hook you up.
rope Dad into making some spaghetti or something.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna be. I mean, I'm sure they'll be happy
Oh,
to
I
see
mean, I
me,
was
but when we get to the point where I ask them
gonna.
why I'm here, it might be less.
Well, I
Good.
think they'll be pretty surprised that you're back. It was supposed to take you at least a month to go there, just do what you want to do, and come back, right?
I did that already.
Oh, wow. All right. You
Yeah,
move
the script
quick.
kind of expedites the
Teleportation,
process.
man. It's
Yeah.
wild.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, this guy's
All
a
right.
wizard. Muscle wizard.
That's pretty sick. All right, cool.
I still don't get it, but
You don't
I'm
need
glad
to
that
just
you
say it.
guys say it.
You'll
You
catch
guys
on.
are sick.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
exactly the context. Perfect.
Nailed it.
You make me sick.
Nope,
No.
don't say that.
Oh, sorry.
Different
Get
context.
clobbered.
All right.
Do you wait? Okay.
Hmm?
What do you do?
What do I do?
Steal stuff? Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
have a
that's
job?
basically it.
My official position in the bricks is
Criminal?
no, we don't like to say that.
Okay.
Let's just say
I'm not a cop. I don't care.
let's just say
I would have to tell you if I was.
Are you a street urchin?
Well, he was,
mean,
but he's a little too big for that now.
technically no.
Street anemone?
Street coral.
Let's just
That's
say
how this works, right?
let's just say I'm an enforcer of the gates.
So you are a cop.
No. Does this look
Oh,
like an
that's-
Amber Guard uniform?
No.
It doesn't look like a uniform.
Okay.
I'm not in a uniform.
Well, yeah, I don't expect you to be. You're
Well,
adventurers,
you would if
right?
you knew what we were for. No.
What are you?
We protect the town of Silver's Mist.
Ah, okay. Goody two shoes. Nice. And he kind of elbows you, V.
Ow.
Killed a lot of shit for Goody Two Shoes.
It's true.
All right. Fair enough.
With or without shoes on.
Yeah, you don't
I think
always
I've
have
usually
those.
had shoes on.
Jamie doesn't. Sometimes Jamie's an animal, like a cow.
It's usually a cow.
Wait,
Yep.
what?
That happens.
So you're
Jamie
a
turns into
druid.
animals. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. And what about you? What do you do? And he looks at Denali.
Family trait.
I just protect these guys.
Yeah, she's my bodyguard. Because I definitely need protecting.
I like to think of Denali as like a pair of walking scissors.
What?
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 Well, this analogy didn't work so
Walking
well,
scissors.
but
He's doing his best.
she's got these twin blades and just cuts the shit out of everything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The metaphor died as
I
soon
get
as
it
I
now.
started. I'm sorry.
A dual wielder, then.
Yes.
All right, then. Cool.
And, I'm a wizard.
Yeah. Did you study at the academy or something?
No,
Oh, right. You're not from
Self-taught.
here.
not at
As you
all.
said.
No.
All right. Well, show me
just
some.
kinda-
Show me something. Show me your wizard.
Okay. He like looks over at V. Like,
Hmm.
should I be? I don't want
Well, don't hurt it. I mean, you can hurt him just a little bit.
No, don't hurt me, please.
to.
He could take it.
I mean, I probably
Okay.
could take it, but I don't. I don't want to.
Well, we'll start with something small. How's that?
Okay.
And Jax like holds out his hands and he rubs them together. And then he casts Shadow Blade.
Oh,
And a full-fledged shadow battle axe just appears in his
okay.
hands.
All right. That's cool. I mean, I would prefer if it's like this, and he kind of like whips out like from out of nowhere. You don't know where like he got it out of, but he
Oh.
produces a small
Not
like
okay.
stiletto type dagger.
Well, I could make it like that, but I have the muscles to back up his weight, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, but these would. I mean, I see the muscles, but if you were to throw this, it would be so much harder at someone's face, wouldn't it?
No,
Okay, whatever.
you don't know how hard I can throw.
You know,
I'm sure your finesse is very attractive.
I'd like to see that sometime. And he just like puts the dagger away somewhere on his body.
I mean, be careful. I sparred with him and we tied, so you would get annihilated.
Oh, you want to? I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight anybody. You want to fight me?
No, I don't want to fight anybody. In
Okay.
fact, I try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
That's right. The first step
That's
to a
fair.
fight is not having one.
Good.
But
good
if you have to
words.
have one, win.
True. Or, cheat.
That too.
You're losing me.
Oh, well, sorry.
Yeah, I can't get behind that one.
Hmm.
We might be a bunch of idiots, or we're a bunch of honorable idiots.
Yeah.
Right.
All right then.
Very true.
I'm getting to know you a lot right now.
Why do you
I
think they're
like
with
it.
me?
Fair enough. Yeah, you honorable shit.
Corin, has anything happened while I was gone? I know I've only been gone like a week, but
No. I mean, Mom's been ramping up for this fashion week. That's
yeah, I forgot
pretty
about
much
that.
it.
That kind of surprised us when we were asked.
Yeah, I mean, that happens every year. I forgot too.
Well, hey, listen, I'm also not that smart.
Okay, well, I mean, I would forget if I, was busy traveling northward. So,
And how's Severa?
she's doing good, as far as I know.
Do you think we'll see her?
Saw her a few
Tonight?
days ago. Maybe, probably. I mean, I think she does come home every night to just say hi.
It'd be nice to see her.
Yeah. It's been a couple days since I've been home, so maybe this will be a good thing. And a few minutes later, the carriage comes to a stop. And you are here outside of Darling Designs in the Kingsgate district.
Why do they call it Kingsgate?
I think it's where the king used to enter. I don't know. Or
Uh,
does.
It's where the king enters the city from. It's just one straight road straight from the gate to Blackfire Palace. So, and this is where all the fine clothing, all like you can find magic shops here. There's the arena down the street where you can watch some.
Wait. Fine clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. From the top. What does your mom do?
She's a tailor.
Okay. I have gold in my pocket. And I've been
You
wearing
want
the same
clothes?
clothes
He's
since I left New Kaliad.
he's kind of oh, I don't know how to put it. He knows
Rank?
how to dress.
Oh,
All right.
no, we
When,
were not on the same page.
But as we get out of this carriage, Jamie is the last one out of the carriage, and he's like peeking up and down the street before he gets out.
Peeking.
You can
If you take a
Make a
minute,
perception check.
Yeah.
Well,
Does not want to be
if
seen.
you like fine clothes, you've come to the right place. That's for sure. My mom makes the best clothing in all of
I-
Emberhaven.
Corin, look at me. Do I not look like a guy who cares about his appearance?
You're all right.
does he?
Unacceptable. To the tailor.
Jamie, if it takes you
Uh,
a minute, like while you're perceiving down the street, Vierna will pick you up like a football.
You don't see anybody of note down the street, but you are taken in.
If Vierna is picking her up like a football, Jamie's like, stop!
Oh, all right, I got
Boundaries.
you. No, you're fine.
all
No! Jamie turns into a goat.
Oh,
Shit.
oh
Vierna
no!
is now carrying a goat.
We're trying to be. I don't like going into my mom's shop and causing a scene. Can you not?
The goat like kicks and thrashes in her arms.
Ow. Okay,
Because
fine.
Of the goat
She'll put
that
you
can't
down.
talk. Jamie turns back into Jamie
Actually, well,
and like is dusting off his clothes like boundaries.
Sorry.
So that's one wild shape I just burned for like no reason.
I'm missing a
Amazing.
shadow blade.
I don't know why.
I guess we're the group that
Yeah.
just burns through shit for no
I
reason.
don't know why Jamie was like goats. But that was
That's his panic.
that was where we. That is what we did.
Instead
like
of
a
fainting
fainting
goat, he
goat.
just turns
Yes.
into a goat.
And then faints.
It's
All
a
right.
multi-step process.
So, as
Like
you
at least if he turned into a dog or something, it wouldn't have been that weird in a city. But no.
as
Yeah,
this
go.
is your family's shop, Vierna, please
Mhm.
describe to the rest what the front of the shop looks like. As
Bro, I knew this was coming, and boy, howdy, did I still not prepare. It's a very nice shop.
it's a very nice shop. Okay.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
clearly, it's comfortable. It's inviting.
So it's not like
It's clear the people who own it care.
it's not fancy in the fact that everything is overdone, but more simple.
No, it's not ostentatious.
It's
The owners truly believe that their work will speak for itself.
Okay, so it's a very minimalistic sign out front. Called like maybe really nice calligraphied.
Yeah.
Darling designs on the sign.
Everything. There's a lot of care in each element about the exterior and interior of the shop.
Okay. So as Corin is gonna let you enter the shop first, and he's gonna trail behind everybody else. But as you enter, you see the shop is lined with clothing items that look really, really nice. It is like Vierna said, not ostentatious at all. Everything is pristine, perfectly, displayed. But as you enter, you see a man come from the back to greet you all. And Vierna, you recognize this man.
Yeah, I knew I would.
Yeah, you knew you would. But everybody else, this is who you see. An older human male. It looks just like this. Brilliant blue eyes, hair done up neatly, a nice, beard and goatee that is trimmed. He looks like he puts himself together well. But he comes out with a small smile, and as soon as he sees you, Vierna, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? Welcome home.
Vierna will launch herself at him.
He catches you.
Like a spring-loaded toy.
Yeah, he does catch you. And he pulls you into a warm hug.
Hey, I know I'm back earlier than you thought.
Yeah. What, Huh. What are you
It's a
doing
really
back?
long story. Probably not for the front of the shop.
All right. Well, who are the rest of these people?
These are my co-workers? Fro-workers?
Friendsworth. I mean,
Friends?
come on.
Friends.
Yeah. This is
I'm Jamie.
Jax,
Hello.
Jamie, and Denali.
Well, I'm Vierna's dad, Florence. It's nice to meet you
Hi,
all.
Vierna's dad.
Hi,
Striking
Florence.
He runs the-
resemblance.
Yeah, well, I got my blue eyes. No, I don't have blue eyes. I have pink eyes. Yeah, I basically got nothing from him, but
Well, I mean, okay, so you've come home.
I
think-
had a few questions for Mom.
Okay. Well, your mom's a little busy right now.
Sure, I mean, yeah, I know you're working. We can
Maybe-
wait. I just
We could do some shopping while we're here.
Yeah, the big guy wants clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. What? Let me get your measurements real
yeah?
quick. Who else?
By the way,
Who else is buying? Did you want to?
Jamie's like raising his hand. Like,
guess- yeah,
yes,
Jamie too.
Jamie would also like to shop for clothes.
Okay.
Like, hello, I'm a small peacock.
All right. Go ahead and
Halflings are notoriously well dressed.
go ahead and stand on that podium right there, that pedestal.
Go stand
And
go stand on a stool because I'm too short.
yeah, he'll take both your measurements. Anybody that wants to buy clothing. And as soon as he gets all the measurements, he starts pulling out different items for you to look at that are kind of in your size. I mean, obviously they're going to have to be tailored to fit you perfectly, but these are just pieces to show you what it would look like. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna let you guys figure out what your fine clothing, how many pieces of fine clothing you buy, or want, and it's gonna be half the price of whatever fine clothes costs in the player's handbook, because you are friends of Vierna.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you have something loaded up with what your new outfits look like.
Hope someone gets a really big hat with a feather in it.
Oh gosh. No.
You're more than welcome to share what those outfits look like. So,
No. I
Jax,
guess clothes.
That's true.
Jax, what does this fine clothing or outfit look like?
So Jax would get a maroon vest over a white long sleeve shirt. That will be very much tailored to fit to accentuate just how prodigious his shoulders are, because he's a big guy. But he would also have a nice, very very fine single pleated pair of slacks of the same color as the vest. And I think then he would just accessorize all to hell
Okay.
on top of that. So like black belt, golden buckle, golden rings that go over his horns, I should say. All of his earrings are replaced with just glittering precious stone embedded rings.
Yeah.
Absolutely peacocking.
I will say that any jewelry will have to be full price because the Darling family don't make them here in the shop. They
It's like
know.
Claire's. We have a little spinny thing.
Yeah, they outsource the jewelry.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
But you get what you want for a decent price.
Okay.
All said and done, we'll say 30 gold for some fine
Jamie
clothes and accessories.
is also peacocking a little bit. This like vest, a blouson style shirt with a little ruff and big
A
cuff,
cravat.
and yeah, a little
Sure.
cravat like in white over his over like a vest, and then just nice trousers, like clearly somebody who he really likes to be pretty, and he likes to prettify himself, and it's been a while since he had the opportunity to really do that because he didn't have the excess funds to blow on just like embroidery, so he's sort of going all out, like getting really finely embroidered like patterning down the vest, and like a braided leaf belt, and he's very clearly pleased with himself as he pays for this. Just happy about it.
All right. Yeah, I'll
So
say
I'll-
all these new outfits are going to cost you about 30 gold with any
Yeah.
accessories. Anybody else getting new clothes?
I think Fiona probably got a ton of new clothes when she left home. I'm sure her mom just dumped a whole bunch of new clothing on her.
Yeah.
Probably still good. And if I recall correctly, Denali got a ton of clothing.
I think it was like 4
Yeah, we
new
shopped
outfits.
for Dolly
Yeah.
I did.
like 3
She's
days
probably
ago.
set too.
Yes.
All right. So Jax and Jamie are both outfitted with the finest of Darling's designs. And while that happens, while the fitting and the happens for the two of them, Vierna and Denali, I mean, this is your home, Vierna, so you can pretty much go wherever you want while they're getting outfitted.
He waits.
You're gonna wait? Okay.
Yeah, her dad said that her mom was busy, so she's not gonna be like, Mom.
Okay.
Maybe save it for dinner.
Well, okay. Well, then, while you're waiting, Corin is like posted up at the doorway, and he like suddenly walks up to you, Vierna. Hey, I'm gonna go tell our sister you're home. Make sure she comes here for dinner tonight.
Well, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'll go make sure that happens.
Just, I know I don't have to tell you this, but stay out of sight.
Come on, it's me.
I know. Yeah, I realized how stupid that sounded when I said it.
Off to match the kill.
As he's turning to like walk away, she's gonna try to grab his coin purse.
All right.
Is that a sleight of hand?
Yes, it is. Let's see if he notices.
I rolled really good. 21. That's almost as good as easy.
For how silent and how quick he is with his hands and like just his entire body. Let's see if not even anywhere close. You get his coin purse, and he does not notice.
He just sticks it on her own.
Actually,
her spell and grins.
Roll 1d2.
Okay. Face 1d2. Oh, I typed the command wrong. Here we go. 1.
Okay. You actually grab the pouch that was his coin purse.
Oh shit! He has a decoy.
Yeah, he does.
That would have sucked. That's what I grabbed. But Fiona looks like smug as shit while she's just like arms crossed, waiting for her friends to get all fitted out. Ducks away. She's like, I hope he doesn't need his money.
Do you check how much is in there?
Yeah, she'll peek.
He had 10 platinum.
Damn.
Poor ass.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's not as much as me.
Okay.
All right. So, Corin heads off to go notify your sister that you are home. And once everything is done, your outfits will need to be tailored to fit you properly. But it was nice, putting on the makeshift ones, and however, they'll be ready in about an hour, all tailored to your size and whatnot. But
So fast.
at the end of that, Florence turns to you all. All right. Those will be tailored by dinner time. I'm gonna keep manning the shop here, Vierna. If you want to take your friends up to the apartment.
Yeah. Do you think I should just wait for dinner to talk to Mom, or?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in the zone right now, so to speak.
I know this is a big deal for her.
Yeah, it is.
How much? What time is it?
It's about early afternoon. So
We have a fair amount of time on our hands.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to wait in my house if you don't want to.
Well, it might be awkward for you and your family too. Like a bunch of strangers just like hanging out in your apartment.
No, you're my friends. I said so.
Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to.
Well, if you don't
imply.
want to stay here, I believe the arena has like free. There's like a free time in the afternoon. I mean, you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could kill some time and maybe some other people.
I mean, it's open for sparring.
Yeah.
He just kind of like narrows
I'm
his
gonna
eye
murder
at you. don't don't kill anybody.
That I wouldn't on purpose.
All right.
Yeah. How about you don't tell Mom that I'm here, so it'll be a surprise for her when she's done.
All right. I can do that.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. We'll go. Maybe kill some time at the arena.
Okay then. Vierna, you know where the arena is.
Mhm.
It is a few blocks down the road. And, well, you see as you get there, it is a pretty spacious arena. It's not as big as, the Roman Colosseum, but it's pretty sizable. There is a sand pit at the bottom, or a dirt pit, of like this circular arena. But it's like 60 feet by 60 feet circular. And you see already there's a few partners sparring with each other, um, just in hand-to-hand combat. And you see there's like a proctor there at the entrance of the arena, and he looks the group over. Come for free sparring time in the pit.
I'll look at Jax. No.
Uh,
I could kick your ass too if you want.
you fought me last time. Why don't you fight her this time?
I mean, that's only if she's down for it. I could also beat up a cow. She'll look at Jamie.
I don't
Yes.
want to fight.
Denali is unfazed by
I know
your
you
taunt.
do this for recreation, but like, I'm just a cow when I'm a cow. There's not. It's not a.
I mean, I could fight these randos too. It doesn't have to be you guys. I just,
I mean,
what do we get out of fighting?
the adrenaline rush and the good burn of pain.
Yeah. No.
I don't think I'm selling it.
I don't think so either.
I'll watch.
All right.
I'll root for you. How's that?
Sure.
All right. As you're talking about this, and the proctor's just kind of like looking at all of you, kind of converse about sparring and whatnot. Vierna, off in the basically the locker room that is like in this tunnel that you're waiting in, a familiar sparring partner from your past comes out. You know him as Henrik. He has sparred with you in the past. He is a human with dark brown hair, and he looks over at you. Oh, hey.
All right, you, me, let's go.
Oh, is that how we greet each other?
Yep.
All right. Well, come on. I was looking for a sparring partner today anyway. All right.
I kick his ass.
No.
I hopefully kick his ass.
I'm being beat up by
That's it.
like 12 pounds of cat.
She's not 12. She's like 8 max.
All right. Do you actually want to fight him?
I mean,
Sure.
it doesn't have to be a full-blown combat roll. Like, I could roll a couple rolls to see if I win.
Okay. We'll do 3 rolls. Best of 3.
Okay.
And I'll just D20s. Whoever gets the highest. Okay.
Good start.
Guys, yeah. Good start.
Great start.
Next round. Okay.
Heck.
1-1.
Oh, you dick.
Punch up, punch
Oh
up.
no!
Oh,
And I'm
no.
really strong. I'm a little rusty.
Yeah, it's a
Jesus.
it's a good sparring match. While this is happening,
Listen, I didn't stretch first.
yeah, make excuses for yourself.
Fuck you.
That was good. It was a good workout, though. Thanks.
Yeah.
While this is happening, what are the rest of you doing? Is there any place you'd like to go? Anything
Spectating.
you'd like to see? Anything you'd like to try and find here in the city?
I was rooting for Vierna, like I said I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was spectating her match. When they're done, we could talk about doing something else. I mean, we have some time before dinner.
Yeah.
Jamie could take everybody to the Baron Boar, but it seems awkward to like go to the tavern before dinner. Like we could. Oof.
That is adorable.
Well, the city is yours
Yogi.
for another couple of hours.
They kill some time.
Yeah. If there's nothing significant you would like to do within the city, we can just fast forward to dinner time.
Okay.
Okay. And
Like
as
like I would take everybody to the pub, but it seems to
It's
make the
really
most
far
fun
away.
to do that for like a meal
yeah, all
and a
right.
place to sleep because it is all the way across town.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it's a big city, so definitely take some time to travel the streets. But as we fast forward to dinner time with Fiona's family, let's go ahead and take a small break here before that happens.
Hey.
Alrighty.
All right, so we are back, and we have fast forward to dinner time. You come back to Darling's Designs, and Vierna, you have led the rest of your group up to the apartments above the shop. I'll say that you kind of arrived just a little bit before dinner time, but when you arrive, it seems at this point that your father has committed to making your favorite dish, whatever that may be. If you want to elaborate on Vierna's favorite dish, that would
Shepherd's pie, because that sounds really good right now.
be shepherd's pie. Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
It's a good comfort food classic right there.
Okay, so a shepherd's pie is being put into the oven, or at least it is cooking in the oven at the moment. Just nearly done. And you see that Corin is already back and in the kitchen. He is basically just cleaning his fingernails, sitting at the table, and he has already like set the table for the whole party and
What a good
your
boy.
family. But he's just lounging about waiting for dinner.
As Vierna passes by him, she'll drop his coin purse right in front of him on the table.
I could have gotten real trouble if I didn't have a backup pouch. Thank you.
So I knew you'd be fine.
Yep. Well, also, our sister is going to be here but I think she's running a little late.
Like her. Not that she does it on purpose. She's just busy.
Yeah. So, how? So you're from here, and he looks to Jamie. How do you like the city so far? First impressions?
And so if you're speaking, you are muted.
He's kind of looking at Denali and Jax.
Big place.
A little too big, some say. But, yeah. It's nice here.
Easy for you to get lost if you want to.
This is true. Yeah.
Buildings seem a little too close together.
There's a lot of people here.
Yeah. It's dangerous.
Can be, if you don't know where you're going. But, how long are you planning on staying in the city?
3 days, I think.
Yeah.
3 days.
We'll
All right.
teleport back.
Back to where again?
Silver's Mist.
Oh,
We got a mission we're going on, I think.
okay.
Which is kind of why we're here.
All right. Very cool.
It is a
You mean
shame we're
sit.
gonna have to miss Fashion Week, though.
Yeah,
It's nothing special. It's just
it is for Mom.
Yeah, I know. It's but it's just a bunch of, models showing off different fashions, different places. I mean, we're the
Oh, sure, but
best
you know right
anyway.
afterwards, Mom's orders explode.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, it brings a lot of people into town, which I'm sure helps your business quite a
Look.
bit.
It does, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does. And he kind of looks like sidelines, make sure Dad's not
Nothing
listening,
wrong with
and he just kind of looks
Bjorn is
back.
being deliberately
nothing
ambiguous.
wrong with
Yeah. Nothing wrong with what?
models showing off pretty clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very scenic.
Your big guy over here would probably be a pretty good model for Fashion Week.
I would pay to see that. Not a lot of his kind around here.
You would
No?
definitely draw the eye. There's
Yeah.
a few.
You're tall enough.
Yeah. I don't.
And eye-catching.
And handsome.
Thanks. Okay, stop describing me.
I wasn't trying to make it weird.
I don't
I was.
have any idea how any of that works, so I'll just take it as a compliment.
It was.
Well,
Okay.
since you're here for 3 days, and he kind of looks over
It's
at
next, so
he looks over at Dad, make sure like he's busy with something. I might need your help with something.
What?
We'll talk later.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Insight check.
Okay.
I have advantage on truth detecting.
All right.
I rolled bad. 11.
Yeah, he seems fine.
She just squints at him. All right, we'll talk later.
Okay. At this moment, you hear the door to the apartments open, and you see walking in is your sister. She carries with her a satchel on her shoulder. And we'll just bring the whole Darling family out here. How about that? That's present.
They're so darling.
Oh, darling.
Virna will do the same thing she did to her dad and like launch herself at her sister.
An exhausted hug
Hi.
greets you. Hello. Hi.
Long day?
Yeah. Corin, your message didn't say she was home. You just said to come home for dinner. What the fuck? And,
Wait, where's
sorry,
it? Oh, well,
sorry, excuse my language. Who are all these people? Hello.
these are my friends. She'll
Hi.
introduce each of them.
I'm Jax.
Yep.
Hi.
Jax, Jamie, Denali. We're in town for a couple days. I needed specifically to talk to Mom.
Okay.
Thought I'd say hello. Hello.
Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
And she gives you a better hug than what she gave
The
you.
surprise one.
Yeah, without a surprise one.
Because I think after we leave, we might be gone for a little bit, and I didn't know when I'd get back.
Okay.
This way.
Well, great.
How's work?
Is exhausting.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You should be proud of me. I'm employed by official means.
really? How?
Yeah, the guy who runs Silver's Mist, the town, north here.
Oh yeah, Zykonos mining company.
Yeah, sure. I got in with them, and now I'm doing some really high-profile jobs.
Okay, that's great.
Which is kind of why we're here.
Legit employment
Kind of.
is the best, and she kind of looks.
It's a
She
good-
looks at Corin. He just rolls his eyes.
Taxable income, yeah. All right.
Yeah, exactly. And I assume these are your coworkers?
And Brent.
Well, welcome to Emberhaven.
Yes.
Oh, Jamie's
Thanks.
from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Jax is from he's definitely not from here. And I actually Denali isn't either. I don't really know where they're from.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me put my stuff down and let me sit down.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Yeah. She just like places neatly.
When she looks away,
Yeah.
Virna looks at Jax and Denali and she's like, "Where are you guys from again?"
I'm from Kaliad of the Fire Plane.
Jeez, alright. Yeah. Crispy.
Okay. It
Is
is
it-
warm, yes. I'm noticing a lot fewer conflagrations since I've come here.
I don't know what that means.
Fireballs.
Fire.
Ah.
Z puts her bag down
Not to be confused with circumspection.
and she comes to sit down at the dinner table with the rest of you. All right, so in for a couple days. Just gonna be staying here.
Maybe, depending on, I know Fashion Week is next week, so I'm sure Mom's busy and stuff like that.
My
We could
family
get
owns
it
a
in.
tavern.
Or,
I was
yeah.
I was figuring we could put the group up. I mean, we haven't been back there yet, so I don't know how busy they are, but there should be enough rooms.
Okay.
The Fashion Week crowd doesn't usually stay that far out, so
Well, yeah. Whereabouts?
The Baron Boar, yeah, if you've heard of it.
Oh, okay. The Reed Wolves. They're good. Good family.
Yep, that's
Yeah, he's one of them.
that's us.
Perfect. All right.
Yep.
Well,
Jamie Reed Wolf.
if you ever get bored in the city, I'm sure you won't, but you can come visit me anytime you like.
At work?
Where do you work at?
A Matchstick Hill.
Ah,
I'm the assistant secretary for the
What do
Master
you
of
do there?
Ships.
aha. It's important work.
Yeah. Sometimes there's some setbacks, and if you're bored and looking for something to do, maybe I could have you guys do something. It's up to you.
Oh, for like a work thing. Yeah.
If you want. I know the
What
master,
what kind of thing?
the office of the master of ships pays pretty well. So it's more of recovery. Sometimes mishaps happen along the river.
So, like in water,
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot of experience.
Well, if you're employed by Zykonos, I figured maybe you're. I'm assuming. Never
We're
mind.
good at lots of stuff. We're good at great stuff. Many stuff.
Okay.
I mean, you knew I was great at stuff, but
There's-
there too.
There's always something happening, so if you decide to come on by, maybe I'll have something for you.
Gotcha.
I just might need to learn how to swim first.
Oh my god, you don't know how to swim? That's so cute.
That
Oh, okay, thanks.
It wouldn't make much sense for there to be water in a fire plane.
Yeah, maybe. Can you swim in magma? Is that what you tend to do?
No, I would die.
I didn't know how fire resistant you were.
That does seem
I'm-
like it would.
I'm pretty
Uh,
fire resistant, but
Not that fire resistant.
that it's magma.
Okay.
Everything just blows up when it gets in.
See, I'm learning.
Okay, yeah. Too hot.
what's Dad making?
My favorite.
Okay, all right.
Well, I'm the guest of honor, so,
Well, of course.
and also the princess of the family, so you know.
You are the youngest.
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm. And she's just
Oh,
kind of
you're
like,
the baby.
I don't think my
Yeah.
family ever had a princess.
you see Z like visibly finally just relaxes, like her posture just slumps a little bit in the chair as she just finally is settling
Embraces
into
being in a casual setting.
Yeah, exactly. I assume Mom is busy with finishing up stuff. Should I go get her? And Corin is like, no, I'll go get her.
Tell her I'm here.
Yeah. I got it. And Corin leaves the table to go get Mrs. Darling.
When he's gone, V brags to her sister about taking his coin purse off of him without him noticing.
You see, you don't get the reaction you were
Hoping
for.
She's probably disapproving. Like, don't steal from people.
Yeah. You should
I didn't
be.
take the money. I held it onto it for a little bit, but I gave it back.
Well, that's the good part of it, I guess.
Yeah. Well, he took my money first, so I
So were
I
there-
wanted.
I was just wondering if there's has there been a lot of trouble for the master ships? Like, is it difficult?
Oh no, there's just it's a lot. There's a lot going on every day, all day. It never stops.
Yeah,
So
it seems to be always like this.
it's constant, just problem solving. You know,
Mm-hmm.
ships get pirated out by Reddy's Call.
Who is the shipmaster now?
Wow, I didn't have a name for this guy.
You fool.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't have a name for this guy.
name is
Out of
Jeff.
character, Jamie was sort of trying to weasel around, like trying to get a sort of finger on the political pulse, like what has been going. Like he hasn't been here in forever,
yeah.
so like that's basically what he was trying to get a read on. Is like what is good, like if there has been
She says
like political shifts or whatever.
it's still Shipmaster Silas, Mr. Silas.
Oh,
And
alright.
it's the same person that's been there for a
No
while.
big changes then.
Huh?
He
What?
just goes, so no big changes then.
No. It's at this point that the shepherd's pie
Hooray.
is brought out to the
I would
table.
really like some.
It is in a big like baking tray, or like one of those glass. I don't know how to call them, but it is
Casserole
set up.
dish.
Casserole dish, yeah, exactly. It is brought out. It is steaming hot with a layer of
I've got
mashed
one over.
potatoes on top, golden brown. But yeah, it is brought out with a serving spoon, and you are all fed dinner. Florence takes his seat. Well, everybody dig in.
What is this?
It's shepherd's pie. It's mashed potatoes
You'll
on
love it.
top of gosh, what is shepherd's pie made out of? He describes shepherd's pie with
It has
with
lamb.
Yeah.
It's the carrot pea
Lamb and vegetables and gravy.
in a pie.
I know
Jamie
what
just-
shepherd's pie is.
Yeah.
Jax
Falls
does not.
to it. Like
Okay.
Yeah, he describes
Like,
shepherd's
I've
pie.
never heard of it.
Jax looks at it and sniffs it, breathes fire on it,
Mhm.
and then takes a bite.
Okay.
He does that with all his food.
Good shit.
I thought it was cooked perfectly.
No,
Oh, it
it's a
is.
fire plane thing. I don't know.
It's not.
Okay.
Or maybe a dragonborn thing. I don't know.
Well, I hope you enjoy.
It's not a dragonborn thing.
It's delicious.
After your
just
first
a Jackson
few
thing.
after your first few bites, finally Corin comes up with your mother in tow. Your mother looks focused still on her work. She is distracted as she comes
Yeah.
in.
And like always, spring-loaded Vienna.
You just jump onto your mom. she's like holding like a notepad and pen. She's writing
Boing.
something down, and you totally disrupt what she was writing down on this notepad.
That's what I do.
And she just kind of jumps a little bit.
I
Arms to the side, pinned at her sides. But she looks like in shock. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, I know you miss me. Hello.
Of course I've missed you. And she just kind of like throws the notepad to the side onto
Yeah.
and gives you a hug. Um, Corin, you did not tell me we had guests. I thought it was going to be the normal suspects.
It was my
what
idea.
should I
Don't
just-
blame him.
There we go. I had two corns out there. Well, hello.
Hi.
She does the whole meet and greet, says their
Yeah.
names,
Yeah.
roughly where they're from, mispronounces Jax's place.
Gilead.
Oh.
Killerid.
Well, welcome to my home. I see we've already started dinner.
Yeah. So,
Good.
you can eat and stuff, but we are here for a reason beyond just saying hello.
Okay. Have you come
And
to help me with Fashion Week?
no. Well, I mean, we're here for a couple. Maybe that's no. I got a job, and it's like official business for once.
Oh,
And we're being sent on a mission soon, and it's kind of an area of expertise for you, Mom, that I thought maybe I could ask you a few questions.
an area of expertise in clothes making?
No.
Okay. You're going to have to tell me what that means.
Like we might be going to the Underdark soon for a while.
She just looks at you.
Eh.
And
So,
the smile that was on her face just fades completely.
Do you want help? Because you kind of look like you're crashing.
No, I am quite
Not
all
you.
right.
Not you. Not you. I was whispering to your daughter.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
never
not
mind. She
crashing.
doesn't say that.
No, I mean, I kind of figured that this was, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I know it's not something
Oh.
you really like to talk about, but we could use any help we can get to prepare.
Well, if that's the case, then Fiona, I want you to quit whatever you're doing. The best of luck to all of you.
No, hold on now.
It's for a bigger. It's not like we're going down there for fun or sightseeing, because obviously, apparently everything down there sucks.
There's nothing about the Underdark that is remotely fun.
No, and I know that. Which is why we want to go in prepared, so if we'll survive probably better if you help us out here and tell us what we could use to our advantage, like what we can expect or what we should bring. And listen, we're doing it for a bigger purpose. We're protecting a town.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not very persuasive.
Anybody want to try and help with this?
All right, Jax, help me out here.
We understand that what we are asking is difficult, but if these soldiers march on the lands above, there are many people who are going to be at risk. We want to minimize that risk. We'll do everything that we can to keep Vierna safe. But the best way we can do that is by being prepared with knowledge of what we're going to face.
And where is this place that you are protecting?
Silver's Mist. They've had a lot of problems with raiders coming to the surface and causing problems. And we've looked into that a little bit, and we found that there's a bigger plan
This is the place.
in the works.
She's gonna make a check. All right, go ahead and make your persuasion at advantage.
Hooray for advantage.
I'm
15.
helping.
Yes, thanks, Jamie.
15. Okay. You see, she looks at all of you. Her Mrs. Darling looks at you, each of you, scrutinizing you one by one with red eyes. Jax, you recognize that Vienna's mom is full drow.
Yeah, I know. And
Uh.
Jax is aware that she's civilized.
Okay.
He does not have a weird racial fit.
Okay.
The reason he probably attacked Vierna is because I was hiding behind them.
Yeah.
It was a bad first introduction, but he knew ahead of time that my mom would be cool.
She assesses each and every one of you before turning to you, Vierna. And you see the room has gone quiet.
Yeah.
Like super quiet. And you see, you kind of out of the corner of your eye, Vierna, you see your brother and your sister are just like, they've stopped eating. Like they have like a bite of food on their forks, and they have just like rested it on their plate, just looking at this right now. We are going to have a nice dinner right now. And then we are going to talk in my workspace.
Okay.
Without the others here. And
You
you
mean
see
my friends or my siblings?
she looks to your sister and brother.
Ah.
And both of your brother and sister look like a little disappointed.
Haha.
Well, like I said, a nice dinner. So, you come from the fire plane.
I do. Me and half my tribe crossed the Vale to the mountains north of Silver's Mist and settled a town that we call New Kaliad, where I've been fighting drow for years.
All right. Where do you come from? And she looks to Denali.
Vierna's covering her mouth with her hands. She doesn't laugh.
Denali is mid-sip of a drink. I come from Eastgard.
Where's that? Have I asked that already? Maybe.
He's I've never heard of such a place. Is that on another continent?
On another plane, actually.
Oh. So two people from a different plane entirely. Wonderful. All right.
I'm just from here.
Yeah. We're kind of boring by comparison, I
Family
guess.
owns a pub across town.
Yes. New Emberhaven is certainly not boring if you're from here.
I hear most of my kind are from other planes anyway, so.
This is true. However, this is probably the place you'd find a lot of your kind.
Really?
Well, certainly. Some of the king's most trusted
Jamie
advisors are
slouches.
dragonborn.
What did you say, Jamie?
Like he's trying to slide.
You're already so little.
Yeah, he's like trying to sink down in his chair now. Like,
Jamie, do you
Go on,
need like a
Jimmy.
smaller chair, or are you slipping out of this one?
Should we get a booster seat?
Yeah, I'll get a couple books.
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Everything's fine.
I'll need a booster seat.
It's
So,
dignity thing.
tell me about Eastgard. Is it what's it like?
What? Sorry.
So what's the Eastgard like?
Uh, it's. Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to put this into words.
That's all right.
In the daytime, we fight endlessly on a battlefield. Live or die by nightfall, we return to the Great Hall and feast until morning, where we fight again.
So it's just constant war.
Some would call it a game. Some would call it war.
Well,
I was just there to
War.
be a bodyguard.
I see. All right.
Sounds
And-
like your kind of place. Jack says to me.
Yeah. Can I go there sometime?
So you're a bodyguard, and you've been a guard for how long?
That's actually posing a really good question, class.
Uh-huh.
Since time is kind of like
Would be
irrelevant in Eastgard, I don't know how old she'd actually be.
Well, that's up to your interpretation. How old do you think Denali would be? In
7 months
terms-
Like maybe she's centuries old, but it's all
Yeah,
just been
yeah.
chilling there.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
like, because people don't perma-die, so she could have been doing this from the beginning of her existence. She doesn't know when that began to them. Relevant to them, she doesn't know where that begins. Time is different in Eastgard.
You can say
But she's just gonna say, I've been for as long as I've been alive.
They put like a sword in your little baby hand?
so. You don't know how old you are.
Like one of those little cocktail swords.
Oh my god.
Vierna, no. But as soon as I could wield a sword, I was.
Jeez.
Did you like it?
For my own protection, yes, I did.
That's very interesting.
And no, I don't know what you mean by age.
Well, time is relative. So, how old do you want to be?
Just a number.
It is just a number.
I'm 22, so
I think Denali is somewhere between like 20 and 38.
what's your favorite number? Just be that.
What if I just roll a D100 and see where I
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
So 7, and you're like, fuck.
Hold on a second. It's the
69.
It's the two star-looking ones, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
51.
51.
Nice.
Okay.
That's divisible by 17.
Okay.
I guess.
It is.
Okay.
I guess
I
I
like
could
that
go an even number, or not an even number, but a halfway point. 51. Do I look 51?
No, you look great.
You look between 20 and 38.
Not that people in their 50s aren't attractive. She'll look at her parents.
You see,
Well,
you
mom's older
see
than that, but
Florence.
Daddy's about 50.
Yeah, you see Florence just kind of like chuckles a little bit. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
No, Denali, you look very youthful.
And you see,
Spry.
that
Pliant? Pliable?
Fierda that's
Okay.
how that's what
Yeah.
yeah, Fierda. When you joke with it and he says thank you, she reaches out to Florence's hand and gives it a gentle pat and like holds it a little bit.
Yeah, very hot dad. Dilf, I might even say.
Oh my lord.
What is that like sick?
Yes, it's just like sick.
You see Corin just laughs. Just-
We're all sick where you come from.
Yes.
you see Corin is says, "Yep, exactly." Perfect. And you see Z just kind of like looks at Corin as rolls her eyes.
Oh my god, I just realized our names are C, V, and C. Z, V, and C.
Yeah.
Totally did that on purpose. A genius.
Well, enjoy Emberhaven, the both of you who have never been here. And
Too
well,
big.
it can be a little overwhelming. Yes.
What happens if there's fires?
Well,
Got firefighters.
They are put out. Yes.
The fire brigade right out, yeah.
There is a fire
Oh.
brigade in each district. And I believe the bricks have 2.
It's a
The
big
buildings
place.
are all so close together.
They,
How could they possibly?
If it's a
Magic.
big fire, well, there's bucket chains, and the Amber Guard will organize and connect with the Central Authority and Blackfire, and it's pretty efficient, really.
You know a lot about Blackfire for being like not noble.
Then you have clerics of Aelor that are close
Yeah,
by.
I'm not noble.
Clerics of Aelor are pretty proficient in putting out fires.
And they don't fight back.
My grandfather
fire?
is good with water too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess some people are also druids.
No, I mean, I've never seen a fire fight back. Is that something that happens a lot on the fire plane?
Always.
That's terrifying, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, you haven't liked the sound of a lot of things.
Well,
You should have heard her when I told her about the bodies conflagrating.
oh. Well,
That you too? Come on.
It's weird.
It's not weird. It just happens.
Which is weird.
Jamie,
So,
Jamie, was it?
yes,
You are from Amber.
Jamie Reed Wolf.
Oh, I know that name. Very good cider.
Yeah.
must say.
Yes,
It was my favorite when I
that
first
is
came
the
here.
stuff. My grandfather. It was my grandfather's recipe, and the trees. We take very good care of the orchard.
And you see
The
Florence kind
fattest,
of
ripest pears you ever saw.
perks up a little bit. And how's dear old Ellamore? Is he still working hard?
I mean, we haven't gotten back there yet, but probably. I haven't been back, and I mean, I left home about a year ago, but he
Oh,
was still kicking when
well, tell him
I left town.
that Florence and Ferda say hello.
I'll be happy to pass on the message. I'm glad to. I'm glad to hear it. That he was
Apparently
a
our
friend
families are
to you. That he is
friends.
friends to you.
Uh,
Well, my grandfather. He always. He likes people.
yeah, that he does. When we first came to Ember Haven, it was one of our first stops. When we were trying to
Hmm.
get ourselves some footing. He was real nice. I remember him.
I'm glad.
How much is a small cask? Do you know?
I don't, but I'll see about getting one sent here just as a thank you for your hospitality.
It's no
And
problem.
for the information, hopefully.
If it's all the same, we'd like to pay for it. So we'll send you with gold.
I'll ask when I get home. I really don't. I know what the price was a year ago, but I don't know what the harvest was like this year, you know.
Before I assume, you're more than welcome to stay here tonight. You can have these two knuckleheads' room. And he looks at Corin and Z. Z.
I don't want to, insult or anything, but I'll sleep on a bedroll. I don't think
I don't think
any of your beds will fit.
That could fit him, yeah.
That might be the case tonight. We don't have enough beds for everybody. So if you have
There are beds at the Baron board that'll fit a dragon board.
Yeah, yeah, we could. They, us. I don't know. We could find lodgings. We're not gonna put anybody out of their beds, even if I want to kick Corin out of his room.
You see Corin just visibly sighs in relief. Like he had reserved himself to maybe not sleep in his own bed, but yeah. Well then.
I mean, a nice tavern bed sounds good.
Yeah, of course we'll be back. Like, I'm not gonna just leave you guys after we have dinner,
Sure. You're always welcome here.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all like music?
Of course.
Who doesn't like
Great.
music?
And Jax pulls out his lute and he begins to play the song that Lady Celasta taught him.
Aw.
All right.
So I'm sure Jax is
Perfect.
finished with this food already.
Jamie will
Yeah.
turn back into the goat so that he can do the goat dance that they learned. that they
Do you have your little
they
vest
created
still?
with the song.
Amazing.
I don't know that he would have brought it with him, the bell
Damn.
vest, but he will dance like he has his little bell vest with. Can I give? Does my goat dance give him advantage on his performance check
Sure. Yeah.
as I caper about?
I'll roll again, but I just rolled a natural fucking 20.
Hell yeah. So dinner is finished.
Well, if you, I mean, you don't need to
and
roll
the
again if you
show.
roll a 20.
I rolled a 15 on the second roll.
But yeah, it's a nice dinner, and you put on a show, and all of the darlings are clapping by the end of your performance. They seem to really enjoy it. Even Corin, who just smiles and claps.
Yeah. And he, as he's finishing the song, it's just, and the hero of Canton, the man they call me.
By the
A
end
good
of it,
friend of mine taught me that song.
Aw.
dinner is finished. Both Z and Corin decide to dual clean up after everybody, washing dishes and whatnot.
Aw.
But it gets to the point where it's a little awkward, and it gets to that point where it's time to maybe go down to Mrs. Darling's workshop.
Does
or
anyone
workspace.
say whelp and stand up?
Well,
Sorry.
claps thighs.
That was a stupid joke.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
are
Western progression.
told of a very a nice inn, here in Kingsgate, called the Harlequin's Chalice.
What a name.
Yeah.
Can really just stumble that one out when you're drunk.
Wow.
But it's more towards the gate of Kingsgate. So it's a little
I'm
bit
sure
of a
it
walk.
just turns. I'm sure that people just call it Ladies' Cup.
Jamie, now that he is not a goat, Ladies' Cup.
What?
Jester's Cup. No. Jamie reverts from being a goat.
Okay.
That is a person again. Just for the record.
Does he have a catchphrase when he does that?
I'm going goat.
Yeah,
No.
like goats on or something.
No.
It's
No.
Okay.
It's goatin'
He
time.
does not. He does not have a cat. Oh my god.
Go goat powers activate.
We're probably not gonna be able to find a cab as easily from here.
I'm glad that tickled Echo so much.
Yeah, I know he's dying over there.
Oh, buddy.
That's how you can tell it's a genuine laugh. It's when he,
Because he can't even get words out.
when he kind of cries in between each laughter.
Okay, buddy.
But yeah, more conversation is had, just genuine interest in you guys. You learn that man, why can't I say her name? Zavira
Oh, Zavira.
talks about just general having to make sure that the actual she's the assistant secretary, so she assists the secretary of Yeah. the
Everybody knows that the assistants do all of the work.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, she just says, I've had to expend all my energy today, and it is just like a lot of just tedious stuff. Looking over incomprehensible like shipping logs in a different language. Having to translate them over to the proper language, common. Um, but yeah. Anyway, so the conversations are had. It gets to that point where things start to die down. Everything's all cleaned up. And
Yeah.
at this point, Zavira is just, I'm going to go to bed.
Fair enough.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Good night.
I'm just gonna take my old room, Mom. And she says her goodnight and goes to bed.
This is allowed, I guess.
Corin says, "All right,
Shelby?
I'm off too, but I'm not sleeping here." And
Okay.
it's nice to see you all. And he kind of like whispers into your ear, Vienna, I'll meet you at the Chalice.
Okay.
And he says his goodbyes and goes out the apartment's door. And then it's just you guys, Florence, and Mrs. Darling. Florence just kind of awkwardly like is sitting next to Mrs. Darling.
Kind of feels like we're in trouble, huh?
Should I be there for the conversation, dear? Sure. Actually, we could probably just talk here. What do you want to know?
Well, we don't really know what we're getting ourselves into. I kind of helped interrogate a captured drow who was in prison in Silver's Mist. And he told me a little bit, like, what clan he was from, or she, like, pulls the Pawafui out of her bag. She didn't wear it in Emberhaven,
boy.
but she, like, shows it to her mom,
Uh-huh.
and it has a clan house on it, so.
We gather
She-
here today.
You see, she takes it in her
With
hands.
my Pawafui.
She takes it in her hands and she kind of like her fingers gently go over the cloak as if she remembers something. But she kind of like fingers, her fingertips brush over the symbol. All right. So, would you like to know about this particular house, or?
Well, I guess it could help. They're clearly involved.
But look, here's the thing. So we're responsible for helping this town. Their silver mine has reached a point where raiders from the Underdark can get up and have. We know a few things. They have an access point in Dawn's Rest. A well. It's 200 feet deep.
You mean Sunhill?
That's the one.
Yes, that was a point to make raids from. It was.
That's
the
where my
gen-
parents met. Mirna pipes up. Like it's a good thing.
As soon as you say that, they both look at each other, and like Florence like pats her hand. When you say that,
We just need to shut down their attacks on Silver's Mist. If that means going there, if that means setting up an ambush, if that means creating convenient cave-ins, that's the whole story. We need to stop them.
all right. Well, tell me what you've gathered so far.
We met a floaty thing
Flumph.
named David.
Flumph.
Yeah, a flump.
We tell them.
Okay.
Yeah, about David.
Not just about David.
Oh.
We tell them about everything.
Only David.
Just
That's
David.
that's the only part that Vierna fixates on. She just talks about David.
Oh, at least you met Flump instead of something else.
Yeah, like what could we run into? Not just the drow, but like what else could we bump into down there that we should be prepared for?
Minotaurs, oozes, myconids, other
Are they all bad?
drow, Durgar. Everything's bad.
Everything?
Everything. Except for
David wasn't
maybe,
bad.
except for maybe the flumps and the myconids. But there are hook horrors. There are oozes, slimes, plants that can paralyze you and make you stop breathing until you pass away. Spores that you can confuse you. There's all sorts of dangers, and if you run into a summoner from Orth, it could very well be the worst day of your life.
Right. So, like, what kind of things should we buy to make sure that stuff doesn't, like, the spores and the poisons and paralyses?
Buy yourself some poison antidote.
I know a fair. That's a good idea. We actually have a connect on that.
And make sure you wear a mask to filter.
Mm,
Don't like masks.
They don't look good on me.
No.
It doesn't.
Well,
It doesn't have to be a full mask. It just has to cover the nose and mouth.
Mom, if we like pay for it, could we maybe fix up a nice looking thing for Jax to wear so his pride isn't damaged while he's saving his own life?
That would be nice.
How you're here for 3 days?
Mhm.
Mhm.
I can do that in
A
between.
guy's got to have priorities.
Clearly you do.
I like to look nice just as much as I like to eat, okay?
Oh, I've noticed.
I will fashion some face masks for each of you.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Thank you. You are
That
a
is
darling.
very kind of you.
Yeah.
You see, she smirks at that.
How come
Joke.
you've never done that for me?
You haven't done anything that made me want to call you a darling.
You hitting on my mom?
No. I'm saying it was nice.
Squints.
Her husband's right there. That would be a really terrible taste. Don't worry, Mr.
Anyway.
Darling. I'm no threat.
If you run into a summoner or a slaver, It may be best if you
Run?
remain hidden.
Hmm.
It is much easier to
Oh.
hide than it is to run. Sound
Why not just kill him?
sometimes.
There might be more?
Sometimes slavers are actually pretty hearty and they know what they're doing.
Well, their whole point is catching people, right?
Exactly.
Oh, I had a question. So if we say we do get like seen, or I get seen, I managed to play off being from the Underdark when I was interrogating that guy, despite my really bad accent when I
It
speak
was.
Undercommon.
I mean, come on. He was starved.
As long as you cover the length of your ears and your facial features, I think your eyes will do the trick, and your skin tone.
If they like ask, should I like what house should I claim I'm from? I guess the DeVeres, I think, is the house this guy was from.
Are you going to tell your brother and sister this?
Do you want me to? Do you not want me
No,
to?
it was a trick question. Do not tell them anything I tell you tonight.
But you don't want them running down there too?
No, absolutely
What?
not.
I don't see Z ever doing that, but okay,
Good.
yeah, I won't tell either of them.
Good. See, I don't know if my house still exists. It's a tricky situation. It may get you into more trouble.
Well, I mean, if I
Maybe.
don't have anything to tell them, we're gonna have to fight our way out anyways. So if it doesn't work, we'll just do the fighting part.
If they still exist, if my house still exists, you can give the name Helviurden.
You spill that.
Yeah.
Z takes out like a piece of paper.
Like when you say the name, like Jax's eye like develops a twitch.
Oop.
Oh, you deleted my siblings.
I did.
Oh God. Okay, it's right there.
It's a bit of a late abortion.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Good lord.
Zing!
Jesus.
Apparently.
I can, if it'll help, I will give you my old Prawafri.
Yeah.
That'd be better than this, because if I say I'm from Devere and they know I'm not, then that's
That would be
Bad.
bad. That would be very bad.
should I say I'm you?
I don't know
You're-
if that will help you or hurt you.
Not.
Why do they call it a Pawafawi?
That's just undercommon.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. I want to make a canon statement here. It is undercommon for silent.
Makes sense to me.
In any
Prawafri.
case,
Be Pawafawi.
House De Vere is one of the 5 major houses in Orth.
Were you one of them?
No.
So we're
We,
not
uh,
royalty.
No. I shouldn't say we. My old house used to ally ourselves with House De Vere. When we would go on raids, we would send our best warriors, and that included me. you see she has a hard time saying what she did. And she doesn't give much. She just tells you the basics. But she tells you there is 5 major houses, one of them being House DeVere. DeVere is like top 3. And she doesn't know if they have like moved up in rank. They might have. She doesn't know. House rankings shift all the time. There's a lot of subterfuge and betrayal. Alliances happen all the time, and then they're broken. But the basic rules of Orth is that if you decide to assault another house, you have to make sure that every single one of the people associated with that house are killed. If they are not, and they decide to tell like the main 5, then that house that did the attacking are executed. All of them.
They better mean it.
Yeah. Worship of there's worship of a couple gods down in Orth. One of them being sorry, give me a second. As I try to find my notes here. There it is. Worship of Lisette is not as popular as Tissith. Tissith is the goddess that is most worshipped. Tissith is the goddess of secrets and deception. She is known as the Whisperer. It is a matriarchal society, and you already knew that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Or-
bullied a guy. He came in his pants.
Oh wow.
I know the effect I have
Well,
on
that's
men.
an interpretation. Okay.
That's not what it looked like to me.
You weren't there.
but yeah.
Oh.
Basically, that's. Is there any other questions you might have? When I say if you run into a summoner, be prepared to fight demons.
Yikes.
Some of the best summoners can summon great demons to fight alongside them. So be prepared for that.
I can't think of anything specific. I mean, Verona might ask for tips to like be more convincing of like a female drow when interacting with a male if it comes up. But
Should I hide the fact that I know that drow like to use darkness magic? Should I hide the fact that I can see through that?
See through that.
Yeah, I can see through that.
How long have you been
Most-
able to do that?
Longer than I've known you.
Oh.
If you can see through it, then that's a wonderful advantage you'll have on any trial in the Underdark. We can cast it innately, but we cannot see
I
through it.
can't. How come you
So-
never taught me to do that?
You'll be able
What
to.
do you mean?
When you can.
What do you mean?
Why can't you cast it?
I don't know. I could do the she'll like make dancing lights appear. I could do that.
That's cool.
You're not old enough, my dear. Maybe soon.
Ugh.
One more level.
Did you really just get maybe
Uh.
when you're older?
Yeah. Mom. I'm 22.
Just a baby.
Amazing.
When talking to a male drow, and if you are the one talking, Fiona, he is beneath you.
Nice.
So spit on him.
Yeah. Can I spit on him?
You can do whatever you wish.
He might be into that.
Is
Maybe
it
I
a
should
good
move
idea?
down there.
No. Is it a
I'm
good
kidding.
idea? I know you are.
You should not.
Is it a good idea for us to pretend to be her slaves?
Yeah.
I think that is a good idea, yes.
Is
I
it
like this vision.
believable? Like,
It can be believable.
I mean, she's way shorter. I'm just worried.
Wow.
You know.
That has nothing to do with this.
The only reservations I have is that my dear Vienna is not the tallest of people.
Get rude.
So they may look through your deception.
What if we carry you in a litter?
Yeah. That would be really inconvenient.
If you're in a litter, they won't be.
Don't
I
do
mean,
that.
I can make it look
I was
like
just
I'm
thinking
wearing
that they wouldn't be
chains.
able to tell.
We
Oh, they said jeans.
I can make it look like I got jeans.
Jeans.
matrons,
Levi's.
matrons and matriarchs are above, or they so believe. They are above their male counterparts, but matrons and matriarchs do their own bidding. They do their own walking. So, they are quite easily the strongest of the Drow Society.
Were you a matriarch?
No,
That's fair enough.
I was first cousin.
What does that mean? I mean, I know what that means, but
I was
also
first.
don't.
I was first cousin to the daughter of my house's matriarch.
Okay.
Kind of royalty.
I mean, I barely understand the politics of the people
It's here.
out here.
Basically, I was a female in a good house.
So, if worst comes to worst, I'll be like, I'm Fierda, fuck, what did you say? Hell reared, and they'll be like, wow, we haven't seen you in a while.
And yes, actually, that might be good for you. If my house was wiped out, then
No one will
you
know.
you could play it off that you are the last remaining survivor, and you can have that house that wiped out my house executed.
Well, how would I know who did that? And why would I want to do that?
Well, there would be an investigation open.
That sounds like a lot of lying that I'd have to do. I'm gonna avoid it.
It would be, but it may keep you out of trouble.
Unfortunately, V's not the strongest liar.
No, my parents raised me really good. Really, really right.
Really, just you're good at throwing punches.
Yeah, they didn't teach me that though.
Oh.
In any case, don't get in over your head.
Oh, I'm probably already there.
Don't do anything rash.
She just
Definitely
laughs.
thing.
Think before you act. And if
Taking
it
all the
gets...
fun out of this, Mom.
You are my daughter.
Mhm.
And I wish to see you home. Again.
Of
You
course I'm
will.
coming back.
No.
And she'll be way richer.
Yeah.
If you do not bring my daughter back home, I will find you.
Mrs. Darling, if your daughter doesn't come home, it's probably like I'm probably also dead. I'm not the sort to leave somebody
We
behind.
won't be leaving her behind.
She
We all make it out, or
nods.
none of us do.
She nods. And you see that she doesn't... She wants to believe you. It's clear on her face she wants to believe you. But she's having a hard time doing so. But she nods anyway.
Did she tell you that we met her when we were fooling around with a troll on a bridge?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
He
were
was
bullying
like-
a troll.
Yeah, he was like, you can't cross this bridge. But the river was like a foot deep. So we all just went around the bridge instead of trying to jump across it. And this big dumb troll's all like, no, you suck. And it was very funny.
Well,
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
then
I'm not much of a storyteller.
I will choose to trust you with my daughter. I am very tired.
Yeah, I know you're busy.
I'm going to sleep.
Thank you.
You are more than
For
welcome to stay
everything.
here and not spend money on a hotel or an inn. Why did I say hotel?
I know. I gotta meet somebody tonight. You know, back in town for a couple days. Lots of people want to hang out with me. So, if we stay here, we'll stay here. Play by ear.
Or I think we're staying at the Jester's Glass.
A jester's pipe.
Harlequin's Chalice.
That's the
That's
one.
what I said.
It's a good one. Nice rooms, good beds. Or so I hear. But sleep well, all of you. And it's good to see you, Vienna.
Totally have stayed for free at my family's place, but I guess it's all the way across.
Yeah, well, I mean, we still might, but I gotta meet this person I'm meeting.
It
at
might
the
also be
tavern.
weird to crash your family at like
all right.
8, 9 at night. Just
Hey, put us up. Listen, we'll definitely see them tomorrow at
It's a
minimum.
pub.
You're a pub.
what the hell?
All right. That's how. That's humor here. And Berhavian humor. It's really weird.
You just call each other pubs?
Yep.
Okay, it's been a pleasure, Mrs.
What?
Darling.
It's been a
You've
pleasure
been a
to
real
meet
pub
you
mom.
too. She stands up and nods to each one of you, and she comes up.
bar.
She comes up to you, Vienna, and your mom gives you a hug and a kiss on the forehead.
Oh, I hug her back. She's probably too strong.
And she heads off to bed. Florence sighs.
Poor guy.
Like really,
going through it.
don't worry. I'm no threat. I wouldn't.
What?
He-
You got a problem with
he
Drow?
nods.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
you have a problem with Drow. So I was laughing. I can hear her through the wall.
Before you leave, come back and say bye.
Of course.
Good. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night, Dad.
And he heads off to bed.
Man, he's a tough customer. He does not crack a smile.
Maybe he just doesn't like jokes about having sex with his wife. Just a wild guess.
Whoa. Who said anything about sex?
Oh, is that just me assuming that?
Vierna.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I was saying that you were the one who made. Never mind.
Yes, I get it now. I'm with you.
This is a mess.
Yes,
It is.
let's go.
All right. So you have some options here. You can go to the Baron Boar and totally just ignore your brother and prank
No.
him.
I mean, really funny, but no.
No, it seems
He
as
seemed
though
to
we
actually
have a
want my help.
thing. It would be funny.
Can we?
Yeah,
So
let's
I am winding down,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I'm about to end it here. Don't-
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
tired.
We're gonna
Um,
do a whole mission for my brother tonight.
Nope. No, I just want to get a bearing of where you're going because I'm trying to make this
So-
open to you guys.
The Harlequin's Cup.
The Harlequin's chalice.
Harlequin's Diva Cup.
The
Yes.
Jester's Chalice.
Yes. All right. So you head over there to meet up with Corin, and that is where we'll end the session.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, we're out of milk.
Yeah, we are.
I know, right?
We had cereal. That shit goes so fast.
Fine.
I love cereal.
Before we
Buy more milk.
completely sign off, let's get a vote for inspiration. We'll start off with Echo.
I want to honorable mention Kala for the stuff about Eastgard, because coming up with that sort of thing on the fly is hard, but also that was really cool. But seeing Vierna interact with her family was really endearing and believable, and I want to give Penn the point for that because it was really cute.
It was cute.
Imagine a functional family with parents still together.
I can't. I can't.
Kala.
Man, this is so ironic because my honorable mention was gonna go to Echo for just, I don't know, just the way he plays Jax and his obsession with food, but
It's
also
cute.
but also his need for fashion. Like, he can't just be in just anything. He has to be looking good.
Guys gotta look good.
However, my vote was also for Vierna because of the same fucking thing.
All right. Pen.
I want to give it to Jamie for all of the telegraphs of how uncomfortable he is in Emberhaven and
Yeah,
how
they
much
were great.
he really doesn't want to talk about it. But like, Sao is playing it so that like he doesn't want to talk about it, but he visibly can't prevent himself from reacting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I can't wait
he's
to
like,
learn more about that if I can bully it out of him.
Perfect.
I'm sure it's got to come out. There's no way that he can just keep hiding all of this the entire time they're here. We're going to be here for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Echo said a really fun thing, and it was early on in this session. And it made me laugh, and I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was.
Oh God.
I can't fucking remember, but so my vote is to Jax. He did something really funny at some point tonight. I'm
Jax
sorry.
did something funny. We don't know
What was
when.
it? I don't know.
Okay.
It might have. I mean, I. This wasn't the thing that I thought of, but I also liked it when he said unacceptable and went to the tailor. That was really funny. It was not the thing I was thinking of.
yeah.
It was a different thing that was earlier than that I've lost.
When Corin said,
but
"Yeah, you're
He looked
right."
fine.
Yeah.
when he asked if he looked like the kind of guy, he was like, "You're all right." He was like, "Unacceptable." And he ventured to the tailor from there. It was funny. I enjoyed that.
All right. Well, the votes have it. Vierna, you get a point of
Hooray!
inspiration.
I'll need those for when I'm trying to convince Drow that I'm one of them.
Yay!
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for playing with me. I really enjoyed running this session.
Thank you for running, and thank
Yeah,
you
I
for
had a good
making my
time.
siblings so nice.
It's like a family that's
Functional.
That likes each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
even though one of
Weird.
them is a cheeky fuck.
One of them is a cheeky
uh,
fuck.
If I could give the DM an inspiration somehow, I would, because the way you play her
Oh,
brother
yeah?
just felt natural. Like,
Yeah.
That was
If you-
really, it was really
Thanks.
fun. Like a real little, like a real
Class
brother.
is clearly
a
a brother to a sister.
Yeah.
It's true. He's been a
I'm calling
brother.
from experience.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording now.